What the heck? Jalal, thank you so much for the raid. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I think we still have an ad in progress. I'm waiting for that to pass so that I can say hello to everybody. Bow. Happy affiliate, Annie. Thank you, thank you. So many people, oh my gosh, I gotta say hi. Wait, are we free from ad jail now? I believe so. Well, I gotta close your tab on Twitch because it's just me now. Can't have that! I don't want to see my stinky face. Get out of here. Alright. Ha ha ha. Wait, oh my god, did I calibrate? Oh shit. Hold please. I feel like I was forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Don't know what that is. We'll find out. Alright. I'm scrolling up. Let me say hi to everybody. Let me say hi. Okay, first of all, Gashin, thank you for being here in the offline chat. You're so excited. Thank you for being excited. Wow, I'm kind of nervous. Oh dear. There is a party hat next to my name. It's my affiliate anniversary. Hooray! I mean, not really. I moved the date around, but we're gonna celebrate it today. I'll be quite honest, I don't even know what the actual date of my affiliate anniversary is. That's fine. We celebrate today. How about that? Oh, Cobb, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Velvet's Castle. Welcome in. Let's see, Gashrin, congrats on redeeming first. And thank you for checking into the castle. Kitten, congrats on redeeming second. Jalal, congrats on Jalal's here. And thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I hope, what was it? Some Apex ranked, some Pokemon. I hope that it went well. I want to hear about the new card set that came out. I don't know if you got anything good. Kitten, thank you for checking in. And Char, thank you for checking in. Hello, hello. I hope everybody's had a good Thursday. Welcome in. Purple, thank you for checking into the castle, my queen. She checked in. And I'm scrolling. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. I love you so much. Rin! Hi, welcome in! How are you? Welcome. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. I'm scrolling. I'm almost there. I sport you, my queen. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. Happy affiliate Annie. Thank you. Jalal is the best. I agree. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Rin. Thank you, Gashin. Thank you, Jalal. Thank you, everybody. She did not. Purple, no! What are you doing? You were drawing. I had you open on another screen. How dare you do this to me? Purple, thank you so much for the raid. Damn it, that's another tab I gotta go close because my face is on the screen now. I had Purple and Jalal's streams open and now it's just me. I'm crying. Get out of here. Get out of here, Velvet. Oh my god. Well, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're new here from either of the raids, my name is Velvet. I'm a vampire queen. I play games. Today, we're still on my starting screen because I've got a brand new background to reveal for my just chatting screen, and I'm like trying to catch up and say hi before we do the big reveal. How dare the both of you raid me? How dare? How very dare you? I love you. Velvet is super cool. I don't know. I don't think so, but you know, I'm glad that some people think so. More like pretty face? No. Goblin. I'm a gremlin. Rin, thank you for the hydrate. I will take that hydrate. If the hat is there, it counts. Yeah, it let me choose like what day we celebrate, and it said you'll have the hat for like 48 hours. I'm like, all right, cool. The hat was actually technically there yesterday, but I don't stream on Wednesdays, so we have it today. Rin, thank you for checking into the castle. Two, hello, hello. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, Zeus, hello, hello. Welcome in with the raid. Oh my goodness. Hi, Fable. Thank you so much. I told you. I thought you were kidding. I can't believe I was here and raided in twice. Now you're a raider from Purple's chat. That's so funny. I love it. Hi, Jade. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I love you so much, my queen. I love you too. Can't wait for the merch. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. That's been like the biggest thing I've worked very hard on. I'm gonna reveal that too. I'm excited. I'm nervous and excited. I'm gonna make noises, nervous noises. It was definitely planned. What the heck? What did you guys conspire against me? I'm gonna buy her out? No, please don't. You don't have to. It is just an optional option. That yep, words. It's an optional option. I'm so excited for the reveal. Me too. Oh my gosh. Wait, when I get to the bottom and then I'm gonna do it. I'm getting there. Joel firm handshake? Heck yeah. Purpose of clammy handshakes. I'm nervous too. No, you can't be nervous. Why are you nervous? There's nothing to be nervous about? I hope not. I've just worked very hard on it. It's actually been a long time coming, but I'll talk about that in a bit. Those are words. All right, I've caught up at the bottom. Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Like I said, my name's Velvet. Today, we're celebrating my affiliate anniversary. Happy Thursday. I hope you've had a great week so far. It's my last stream of the week. We're going out with a bang. And I have a couple of surprises in honor of this day. Again, projects that have been in the works for a bit here. Some of this stuff really I meant to show at my anniversary, but they weren't ready yet. They still needed more time to cook, but now there's some stuff that's done. So I'm excited to finally show you guys what's been in the works. Still a whole 26 minutes. I know. I did that on purpose too, because I knew I would need time to yap. Emily, thank you for checking into the castle. Welcome in. I'm proud of you. Gosh, I haven't done anything, but thank you. Well, how about we start with the end? I actually have a new ending screen. I'm not ending stream, but why don't we start with the ending screen? Because sometimes, you know, not everybody gets to see that because it gets later into the night and people have to go to bed, which is totally understandable. But we could start with the end. It's over already, damn. It's over as soon as it started. Let's go. Oh, wait, do I have an audio there? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I just had to add in an audio source because I realized I didn't have my mic on this screen because it's the ending screen and I'm like, I don't need to talk here. So I just did it really quickly. Guys, I'm a professional. I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for years, can you tell? We didn't even get much yapping this time, Fable. Well, no, don't be alarmed. We're not going anywhere, but I just wanted to show you this because I'm really so psyched. Psyched. I'm really excited for the screen, but it's at the end. So, you know, I figured I'd show it now. The bat's going by? I know, right? Don't you love it? It's a little peek into the castle. The hall, one of the hallways. One of the many hallways. This is the vibe. This is, you know, this is the look that we're going for. I hear you now? Okay, good. It's so cool, thank you! That's what they all say. I know, I've been saying it for years, too. Words are hard, they are. Oh no, stream's over. I just went to use the bathroom, man. I'm sorry, man. You missed it. It looks really nice. Thank you. This is now my hallway? Heck yeah. This is all of our hallways. We share this hallway. I'm also working on a new BRB screen, a little kind of different iteration of the dancing Velvies, but that's not done yet either, because doing the merch thing actually took up a lot more of my time than I thought it would. So there was a couple other things that, you know, are still in the works. I'm inevitably always got something that I'm working on. So, you know, we'll get a new BRB screen as well in the near future. But for now, we've got a new ending screen and... oh, you thought I was gonna go to the background. We could go to the bedroom now. Ha ha ha. Let's do it. I just wanted to get off the ending screen because I didn't want people to think I was actually ending. Now, let's go to our new just chatting spot, shall we? The bedroom. Nicoli, thank you, thank you. Hello, welcome in. Already? You fooled me? Damn, I know, that's why I was like, shit, you know what, I don't want to spend too much time here because then I know like the Twitch thumbnail would be like my ending screen and then it would look like I was leaving. I was like, oh shit, we gotta go guys. All right, are we ready? Wait, I should move my model down a little bit. Okay, I don't know, I'm so not prepared. I knew I was missing some things. All right, we're rolling with it. Can you buy me dinner first before you take me to the bedroom, though? What if you are the dinner, though? I am a vampire after all. Haha! Touche. It's all part of my plan, huh? I'm down! I love that, thank you. That's so... I was like, I started sweating as soon as I made the joke. I was like, oh no, wait, is that too much? We get to go before Jalal. Oh, he's seen it. He had to be the first to see it, actually. He had to hear me ramble about it. Mischievous. All right, no more stalling. Okay, we'll do this. Let's do the thing. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Hello. MTV, welcome to my crib. This is my new bedroom. This is where I reside in the castle. Your bedroom? What do you mean? You know what? I'm gonna move myself entirely out of the way. Boom, you need to get the full effect. You need to get the full effect. So this bedroom right here was done by the amazingly talented Bangsat3D. I've already got him credited in my panels below. Huge shout out. He is a phenomenal 3D artist, renderer, and absolutely brought this vision to life of my bedroom and got like exactly the vibe I was going for down to a T. And I'm so honored to have this, so huge shout out to him. If that name sounds familiar, it's because he also did Jalal's background. So we both now have Bangsat backrooms? Yep, backrooms. Backgrounds. Yes, those are words. I'm nomming on the castle guests. It's all part of my plan. Are there plushies, I wonder? Well, no plushies, but we do have a couple of very familiar acrylic standees on the shelf in the back. We've got a very good boy with his bed chilling onto the side, and we've got just some notable figures in the artwork on the shelves as well. Ah, there you go. See, the head pats work again, right? Thanks for head patting the best boy. I hope. This is so sick. Thank you. Whoa, thank you. Your crib looks so good. Ah, I'm so glad you guys like it. I love it. I'm so glad. Our bedroom, that's more like it. The neon sign is sick. Oh, I know, right? It's my name in neon lights. Isn't that cool? Isn't that so sick? The fathead Jalal. The shelf is so cute. I know. I love him. I love the lighting in this room. Thank you. That was a big thing for me. I really wanted the cool like red ray lighting is what he called it, I think. It's so sick. I'm impressed. Thank you. I didn't even see it. I'd love to lounge on that sofa. It's a very comfy spot and you get to look out the windows and see the castle grounds below. I definitely recommend. It's a beautiful view. The skull seems to be Jalal's head too with how white it is. Oh my gosh, y'all. That's so funny. Thank you, Char. Thank you, thank you. Purple is in there. Of course, my soul friend had to be in there. We've got artwork that the first piece with me and Purple was done by Purple. Amazing. Our V Rising art. I specifically went with the V Rising art because I feel like that was like our iconic playthrough. We finished it. We were epic vampire queens. It felt right to go with that one. And then the one on the right is actually the Fallout art that Shay did for us. Jalal commissioned Shay to do some really cool Fallout art. I think it was for our anniversary last year, which was really sweet. And I do of course have an invisible frame again, which right now I have some more Purple art in there. And that's the Halloween art that I got from Purple for me and Jalal for last year. But that also I'm gonna update with, you know, some revolving art pieces. That's just another thing that it's another project that I have to work on. And I just I gotta find some time to add in some more stuff. But yeah, that's an option. That's a thing. We could have some different pieces in there. You did it too. I did. I fixed the head pat so we could head pat the best boy on this screen. She had to be. She had to be. I was always gonna include her. I love her. With this room, I felt bad. I really asked for like a lot of little Easter eggs because I had a vision, and I'm so grateful that Bangsat like literally just did everything I asked for, like no questions. The shelf particularly has a couple of Easter eggs. I mean, in addition to the artwork and the acrylic standees, there's a witch hat on the shelf, which is a nod really to last year's Halloween costume when I was a witch. It's my favorite Halloween costume that I've done, like, I think out of all my years. And also low-key, it's a Wicked reference. Because I love Wicked, and that story and that play means so much to me now. And you know what? Also a Q reference, because Q is the best seamstress witch. So it has like multiple meanings, which I love, you know, in references and Easter eggs. And then the shelf also has 2 weapons leaning on it. One of them is a rose sword, which is my weapon. You know, I don't often have to like go into battle or anything, but you know, if I needed to like slay an uprising or something, I've got a weapon for that. I've got a sword. And then if you recognize the bow that is leaning across with the sword, that is Jalal's weapon, and it's actually the very same bow that he has in his background. I wanted a little reference to his weapon as well, which again was made possible because I got the background from Bangsat, and he was able to include the same bow that he included in Jalal's room. So I thought that was a fun little Easter egg. And then of course we've got best boy Damon over here in his coffin bed. Hehe. He's chilling. He's got a special spot in the room. So yeah. I absolutely love it. I'm moving in. I'm so glad. I love how cozy it feels. The blankies and the rug on the floor, they're just very soft, very plush. It's absolutely the vibe I was going for. Thank you so much for the head pats. Wait, I'm scrolling down. I share the bed with David. You gotta ask him to scoot over. I forgot Shay did that one. Yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing piece. It was so detailed. I'm in love. And like I said, the one on the wall I can change out and also do like I had before, where it would kind of revolve through a few pieces. I just I have to set up a new source for that because it's different shape than what I had before. So I will work on doing that slowly as we go on, so we can have some new art to look at there as well. Stampede, hello, hello, welcome in. Thank you for checking into the castle. I'm showing off the new bedroom. Wanted everybody to get to the full effect. Velvet with a sword is not as scary as Velvet with a grenade or worse, a car. You're so right. How dare you say something so controversial yet true. The slumber parties will have. I'm excited. It's perfect.
I'll see you then.
The bed is huge and it's got the cool, like, I really wanted this kind of, I don't know what it's called exactly. I called it like a canopy bed where you've got like the roof to it. So if you wanted, you could add curtains, you could add, I don't know, decorations. I fucking love these kind of beds. I wish I had a bed like this in real life. They're very expensive, but someday I would like to have one.
I'll see you then.
You did just hear Asterion. I have him as my redeem. I have a little BG3 like approval, disapproval, redeem, and I've got some Asterion sound bites because I love him.
For fuck's sake!
There he is. I love him.
Cheeky. I'll see you then.
I love, and it shows your name. I think it's Fun fact: when I set up the approval and disapproval redeem, I thought it was gonna show my name. I didn't realize it would show like the username and your little profile picture. And then we did it on stream and it showed your name and I was like, oh wow, wait, that makes so much more sense. I don't know, man. Anyway, I love that redeem. I'm so happy you got what you wanted so closely. Me too. Thank you so much. It's been a long time coming, let me tell ya. I got a story to tell, but we'll tell it another day. But this bedroom has been a long time coming. But I'm oh so glad that it's finally here. Nice background set. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the wrist stretch. Got you, I'll do it. It does look very soft. It looks very comfy. I love him. We love Asterion in this castle. Those emotes are so cute. What the heck? Look at him. I think I love to disapprove more. Me too, because he says, oh, for fuck's sake. And I just love that. I love it so much. Thank you for the hydrate. I love the voice line so much. There was a couple. I had a hard time choosing one because there was a few that I wanted. And I ended up going with that one. There was another one that I think he called you an idiot, but like really fabulously. And I was like, oh, I kind of like this. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll add some more redeems with Asterion sound bites. 10 minutes. Oh shit. I better get my shit together and talk about that next, huh? I can't wait for story time. Oh my gosh, me either. Okay, wait. I can pop myself back up now. Hello. Hi. Thank you for like the time clock reminder, because I do want to show something off before that happens. But yeah. So anyway, huge shout out to Bangsat for this amazing bedroom. The bedroom has one more surprise though. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Not ready. Boom. What is that? Boom. What is that? I have a desk. What the heck? I've got a desk and I've got a cute little heart chair. Oh, look at me, so fancy. Oh, wait, I moved the wrong thing. Oopsies, wait a minute. I did not mean to move the boy. But yeah, I have a desk that I can toggle whenever I want, so it feels like I'm sitting here gaming and talking to you guys. This is how I'm sitting here talking to you guys. Exactly, right? Right? Wait, I'm not ready. I knew you weren't ready. Man, I even counted down. Another day, another victory. Thank you for the hold this redeem. Yo, sick. Thank you. I can game. I got a little light up keyboard and everything. That's crazy. That's adorable. Thank you. I love it so much. Again, oh, I gotta fix the Damon thing. I shout out to Bangsat because I again had like a very specific vision with the chair. And he brought it to life, you know? He did exactly what I wanted. This really like a Victorian style quilted chair that was heart-shaped in the back. And a rose detail, like, oh my god, fucking nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Also would like to point out the stained glass windows in the back, the red ones, have a rose and bat pattern in them, which again I asked for because those are kind of like my imagery. So just absolutely in love with the room. This is the room now. I mean, of course, you know, I still have that living room background that we might play around with, but like, this is the room. So very excited to use this now as well for the foreseeable future. For forever. Does this mean no more yapping? Oh my gosh, no, we're just gonna yap at a desk now. Come on. Are you kidding? I can't help myself. I could never stop yapping. If I stop, what, you know those posts where it's like, if you see me tweet this, you know I was kidnapped or something? Well, for me, it's like, if I come up here and I'm not yapping, it's not me. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now you could 360 no scope with precision. Exactly, exactly. I've got the perfect setup. Gamer, oh my god. I'm a pro, I'm a pro. Not really. Now you can play me rising again. Oh heck yeah, we will. Heck yeah, we will. Yeah, it does kind of give throne vibes, actually. That's kind of perfect. I love it so much. Super sick nasty. All your castle rooms are so cool. Thank you. I really like how it kind of unintentionally matched with the ending screen. That's why I wanted to show that first. And they were made by two different artists. But overall, it's got the vibe that I would like to go for the castle, you know? The kind of dark halls, the dark wood, the red coming in through the windows. I like it. In love with the room? Thank you, thank you. If you say you don't like a stare and then know you're kidnapped. That too! That too! Fucking love him. It's all coming together. Next Vel will model her bathroom. You know, actually, that would be really unique. I don't think I've seen a VTuber do a bathroom background. But you could do something cool with that. And then someone could use it for like, I don't know, a hot tub stream. I will not be doing such a thing, but that could be an idea. Thank you for the head pats. I'm glad that the mix it up redeems are working, thank goodness. I'll be meeting Neil again in October. You met him in November? Oh my god! That's awesome. Oh my god, I hope you have the best time. That's so exciting. This is my bathroom. This is my $20 IKEA storage. Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna come back to the bedroom in a second, but I'm gonna bring you over here for a second because I have one more surprise today in honor of the affiliate anniversary, and I've got like 6 minutes to show it off, and I wanted to show it off real quick before the site goes live. I probably should have given myself more time. But another thing that has been a long time coming, as in I was supposed to do this last year and I didn't. But it's okay because in the time that it's taken to put this new website together, I've been able to add more products to it. And basically what I'm saying is I'm launching a new merch site today with a whole new line of merch, and that's the coming soon surprise that I alluded to on Twitter and Blue Sky. The site will go live soon. I wanted to show off what it looked like before it actually went live and some of the stuff. Please do not feel like you have to get anything. It's totally optional. None of this stuff is like time limited. It's gonna be here, you know, for as long as I'm here. So please do not feel like you have to get anything, but it's just here as an option. I feel like merch is always a really cool thing for the community. Like if you want to support the streamer, it's a great way that, you know, we can get some support out of it, but then you also get like a physical item, you know? So it's been a long time coming. I did not realize how difficult it was going to be to put together a brand new merch site, but it's done now. And I do want to preface this by saying that There's some products listed here now. One thing that I wanted to get done in time for today that's not done yet because I need to get some samples first is a desk mat. So we're gonna get a desk mat hopefully to the store sometime in the future. I just wanted to like put that out there because in case that's something that people were interested in, I wanted you to know now that that will be coming in the next maybe month or two. If you wanted to like keep that in the back of your head. But yeah, and then of course, you know, if there's other stuff that I can cook up in the future, we could always have some additional items. But for now, we've got a product lineup, and like I said, totally optional, not time limited, so please don't feel like you have to. But yeah. Gimme, oh my gosh. After you should have the suspense, oh god. So anyway, this is what the site is gonna look like when it goes live. And I'm scrolling, ta-da! So we've got some apparel. please read my item descriptions because I had a fun time coming up with some funny shit. We have the velvetvt. Get it? See what I did there? I'm so funny. Anyway, and I did a bunch of options if you like short sleeve, if you like long sleeve, if you like hoodies. We got beanies for the head. Keep yourself warm. We got a cup, a tumbler. Keep your drinks hot or cold. We've got a small mouse pad to start with. But like I said, I will be working on, or I am working on, you know, your typical gamer desk mat. We've got a new line of stickers. Gremlin velvet,
Cheeky.
pixel velvet, chibi velvet. I brought back the sticker that was previously, you know, part of my old merch store. And the velvet logo, of course, sticker came back as an option. It's a holographic sticker. And a button set of various velvets and a daemon, if you will. So, yeah, just some things for now. The store will go live in 2 minutes. And if you do exclamation point merch in the chat, you could get the link. I will have a new panel in my panels below that has the link, so you could find it, you know, on my page. But yeah, that is what I wanted to. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I wanted to like preview the website before it went live. Okay, now I could come back here. Now I could come back here. 1 minute. Ah! Oh my god. And I do believe that if you happen to buy something, I have Streamlabs integrated. So you might see the notification pop up on stream if you happen to get something while I'm live. So that's cool. I think I connected that correctly. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out the hard way. But yeah. Let me scroll up. Oh my gosh, wait. Good job, Queen. Thank you. Thank you. It was a lot harder than I thought to put that together, but I wanted it to be perfect and I wanted it to be like cool stuff, you know? Like I said, I think merch is really cool because you get to support your streamer, your favorite streamer, but also like physically get an item, you know? I think that's neat. Wearing clothes is optional? No. Well, it depends on where you are, I guess. Clothes, so cool. Thank you. Salvi! Hi, welcome in. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you so much for pinning that, Gashrin. Huge. Thank you so much. It is live, hopefully. Purple laughs at my jokes. I love her. We all have some liberty moments. I thought I was funny. I was like, let's go. I'm running with this. Gashrin approves. Thank you. Thank you. Have you bought a VT? Yeah, show me your velvet VTs. No, you are the best. Don't slander yourself. What the heck? I'll bonk you. Where's my Joel bonk emote? There we go. Alright, yeah, so I think the store should be officially live. So like I said, please don't feel like you have to get anything. Don't feel FOMO. Don't feel pressure. None of this stuff is time limited. I kind of have the luxury of, you know, I utilized Fourth Wall, which is a really good high quality like merch store, and stuff is made to order, so I can have the stuff listed there for as long as I desire. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta, you know, it's not like some VTuber merch where it's limited and then you feel like, oh my god, if I don't get it now, they'll never bring this back. You know, I mean, I love getting VTuber merch when I can, but it is really hard, the FOMO you feel like whenever Iron Mouse drops something and I'm like, man, if I don't get something now, she never reruns this. You know, so please, you know, I have some sort of luxury in that as a small streamer that I can utilize a website like this where things are made to order anyway. You don't feel like you have to rush out and get anything. Always take care of yourself first and foremost. Again, I just thought it would be cool to finally put together a proper merch collection. I had done merch in the past, but I think I only had like 3 things up because I wasn't super familiar with how to put together merch. And people did buy things and I super appreciate it. And I did try to, for the most part, bring that over. I think the only thing I brought over was the sticker, the velvet sticker. I can bring back the mug though. I just need some more time to work on it if people are interested, because I think the mug was actually pretty popular before. But I could also bring back a new mug. But anyway, like I said, I feel really awkward advertising this kind of stuff, and I normally don't, and this will probably be the one and only time I talk about it this much. But I just wanted to emphasize that you don't have to, but if you want to, it's always going to be there as long as I'm here. So don't feel any pressure or rush, and you could find the links to the store all over my Twitch page, whether with the command in chat or I have to update. I made a new merch panel for my about page below with the new link, so I'm gonna update that and you'll be able to access the site whenever you want. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait. The
ITMS to total.
Oh, she's gonna TTS it?
And 25 cents MSG.
I didn't know it was gonna read it to me. Wait, it does a little horn sound. Are you also hearing this, or am I insane?
Total, $46 MSG.
Well, she doesn't have to say all that. Maybe I could edit some settings. Wait, but you hear the horn where it was like toot toot? Or am I crazy? You can hear it too? Okay, good. I was like, am I going insane because I hear a horn? Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, my one request is if you guys get merch, please share it in the Discord server. I would like to see when it comes in. If you feel comfortable, of course. I wanna know. That'll make me happy. Share it in the media channel, the Discord server, if you get merch. Oh, also that reminds me, I do have a channel in the Discord server that's kind of like a master list of all of my links that you could find on my Twitch page, but I have it in the Discord server as well under velvetvt, that channel kind of at the top. I've updated that with the new merch site link, so you can also find it there. Okay, now I feel like I think that was everything. For sure. Alright, let me scroll back up. Don't feel obligated, but if you don't, you'll be removed forcefully. Salvi, no! Salvi, no! Just you being here and lurking and watching or chatting, or not chatting, just lurking, just listening, just clicking on the stream, liking a post, all of that stuff, huge to me. Absolutely crazy, because there are so many people online I had a hiccup that you could be watching and spending time with right now, and you chose to be here, and so that's crazy to me. Oh my god, stop it!
ITMS.
Wait!
One total, $8 MSG. Sick merch.
wait a minute, you guys get to do messages. Wait a minute, I'm just realizing MSG. Gashin said I love you, Queen. Purple said sick merch. Thank you guys so much. What the hell? Oh, and you know what? It reads it in the witch voice TTS. I was like, what is MSG? That's so funny. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm honored. Thank you. I love the little to-do. I don't know. I literally, that's why I was a little late. I was setting up the notifications like right before stream and I didn't know what it was gonna do or if it was gonna work. And then I tell you the other day exactly what she'd say and behold, she actually said it. I'm predictable sometimes. Once I can, I absolutely will get the cup. No worries though, you don't have to. I want to get the cup too though actually, because I use a cup every day and I do love tumblers like that. That's kind of why I included one. I was like, man, I wanted to, I mean, for the most part, like I wanted stuff that I know would probably be useful. Like I would actually use it, you know? Like I love a good long sleeve tee. I'm excited to get one of those. I wear them at home to be comfy all the time. Of course, if it's too hot, I have to wear a t-shirt, but I rarely prefer being in a long sleeve because it's comfy. Scary. Damon mug. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, and you know, honestly, I would love to hear suggestions if there's something that you really would like to see. Let me know. And I don't know if it'll always be possible, but I definitely like to hear, because I think it was really hard to put stuff together because I was really afraid. I was like, what if nobody likes this? Like, I don't know, what would the people desire, you know? So I'm down to hear your thoughts if you have any. Damon plush. I would love a plush. Plushies are hard though, because you have to have like a guaranteed amount that you're gonna sell in order to even make them at all. So that's kind of a tough one. Same thing with like keychains and acrylic stands, which is also kind of like typical merch. It's kind of tough. Those can't just be made to order, but I would love to, if possible, someday. You could tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. That is true. It worked! I hear it, oh my gosh. Captain, thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day. Oh my god, let me catch up on chat. Also, too, thank you for the giant emote. Thank you, thank you. No, don't go broke. What did I say? What did I say? I said don't do it if you can't. Take care of yourselves first. Alright? I don't know, I didn't listen. Obviously not! What did I say? Fancy merch. Oh, I don't know if it's fancy, but it definitely came from the heart with love because I worked really hard on that. It's actually been like a year coming. I started this merch website last year, guys. It was a lot. It was a lot, but I had a vision and I think it came out pretty nice. You didn't notice my message. I'm sorry. I was overwhelmed with the sounds in my ears. And I was like, wait a minute. Why is she saying MSG? Now I know. You left a message too? Holy shit. Thank you guys so much. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. Going back to buy more? No. You don't have to. MSG is what I put in my fried rice. I know. I was so confused. I was so confused. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Cop that VT. I'll go back to the salt mines tomorrow with renewed energy as I shall save up for more Bell merch. No! No. You take care of yourself first and foremost. It's just there as an option. A crown fork. Interesting, interesting. Noting. Mental note. I need an exclusive. Oh wait, there's a message.
ITMS. One total.
Wait, why does she say I?
MSG. Hello, hello. I'm here to talk about your car extended warranty.
Okay, she spells out the word items, right? Or does she say ITMS? Like, what is wrong with TTS? Oh my god, thank you so much. I hope you guys like your stuff. Oh my god, I'm excited for people to get items. You gotta show me. I need an exclusive to me only velvet body pillow. Oh, Jalal. Well, maybe that could be arranged. We'll see. We'll see. I want velvet purple merch, please. I would be honored. We could do that. You made me choke on my saliva. I would be honored. I would love to do something with you. Wink, smiley face. I would like that. That'd be sick. Choked on her spit from excitement because I inhaled so deeply at the thought so quickly that the saliva shot to the back of my throat and I almost choked. I almost died. Silly Jalal. Yeah, silly Jalal. What's up, brother? Give Velvy all your money and while you're out of your credit card and debit card information with the funny numbers on the back. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Definitely not a scam. That sounds so sus. No, no. Maybe a cap with your crown print on the front and your name on the back. That's cute. There are hat options. I'm listening. Like I said, I'm down to hear your thoughts on stuff you might be interested in seeing. I can't promise that it will come to fruition, but I'm curious to hear thoughts from the community, you know?
Cheeky. I'll see you then.
Oh shit, I might have to move that redeem on this screen. When I have the desk up, it gets covered. Let's do that now before I forget. So sorry that didn't show. We'll put her up here. Wait, I'm gonna play one as a test so I see where it goes. ITEMS. I don't know why it says it like that. It's like it practically spells it out. That's hilarious. Is items that hard of a word for TTS to say? I feel like I need to get that tea. Looks like a pretty sick tea, not gonna lie. Rin! Oh my god! Rin, don't enable him, but also that would be so cool. Chokes on her spit from excitement. I love you, queen. I love you too. Thank you for the head pats. We need a velvet plushie. I would love a velvet plushie. That's like, you guys know how much I love plushies. A plushie would be a dream of mine. And I've looked into it, but it's quite difficult.
Cheeky. I'll see you then.
Okay, wait, we'll put it right here, up above the plant. There we go. Okay, fixed. Because if I didn't fix it now, I was gonna forget. For sure. So many plushies are required. I would love a plushie of like a Velvet Damon set. Would be so fucking cute. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know the logistics. I know it's quite hard. I know if you want to go through like a big company, you have to order like a certain amount and sell a certain amount in order for them to even make it. So it's like, ugh, that's hard. A velvet plushie would be so cute though. Ah! I've had Neil call me a cheeky little pup before. Wow, that's wild. What an experience that must be. Plushie velvet in a purple outfit. Oh my god, imagine the plushie with interchangeable clothes. She could do purple outfit. She could do like a cozy outfit. I don't know. Dress up Dolly. That would be so cute. Oh no. Items is the hardest word of humans. Apparently so. Jalal redeemed whole Jalal. Look at you. I want a velvet cake. I can get that. Yeah, you can. That sounds pretty good. I'll have to send my cameo to the Discord one day. Yes, I'd love to see if you're open to sharing. And like I said, guys, I want to see your merch. If you want to share it in the Discord, in the media channel. And it'll make me cry. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much again for supporting me all this time. This is my 3rd affiliate anniversary now, and I really appreciate it. I would not be here without you guys, and like I've said before, I'll keep going for as long as you'll have me, as long as I can. And, I'll continue to do my best to try and cook up some stuff, you know? I've got ideas, I just don't always have a lot of time to make them a reality. But I'm always thinking of something creative that could be done. You're iconic? Oh no. That's so sweet, thank you. I don't think I am, but I try my best. My best is not always good, honestly, but I've learned a lot, I'll say, in these last 3 years. Streaming is a lot. I learn something new every time. All the tech stuff, all the nuance, all the organization. It's a lot. But it's fun sometimes. There's a lot of ups and downs, but it's a good time. Heck yeah. Alright, so honestly, for the second half of today's stream, I don't know if he's still here. Jalal had mentioned that he was down to play some split fiction, but if he's not, then I can do something on my own. Velvy is very tech savvy. I've learned a lot, I will say that. I mean, I'm definitely more tech savvy than I was at the beginning, but there's still a lot I don't know. And technology is always changing. It's really hard to really just keep up, you know? I have fun being here. Thank you, Velvet.
Cheeky.
Thank you
see
for being
then.
here. He said he was going to. Oh, he did? Okay, I hadn't had a chance to ask him. I didn't want to bother him. You get a message, Velvet, for $28 with the free tea. Oh god, no. Isn't the Neil cameo on Discord? Oh, heck yeah, I'll take a look later. Have fun if this in I can't read. Have fun in split fiction. I just started my playthrough of it. I hope you enjoy. It's a lot of fun. I hope you have a good time with it. I can't read today, evidently. I can't read. Goodness me. Oh? Are we doing? It's fine, I can't type. What a combo. Alright. And I can't read. Wow, look at us go. Wait, are we doing it? Hello.
Hello.
Wait! Can you turn into the plushie for a second?
I mean, I can.
Do it.
Okay.
Everybody
Anything
say hi to
go?
Jalal.
Bink.
There he is. Wait, look. I can put him on my desk. Ah! He's a baby. Said Jalal, I haven't seen that man in years.
You in my chat today, brother.
You look so
What's
handsome
up, everybody?
today.
Hello,
He does.
hello. Usually I would also stream split fiction, but today is a special day for the queen, so I rated her instead.
Aw, you could have streamed it.
It's fine. I'll just snag your copy of it for YouTube.
Okay. You could cut out the part where I did a lot of yabbering.
Yabbering.
Yeah, I did all this yabbering. Purple said, hi, Jalal.
Hello, hello, Stampede. What's up, brother? Hello, Gasherine. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
Don't tell on me, Jelly.
Oh, real quick, I got jack shit and fuck all in my 14 packs today.
Oh,
Good
no.
God. I did get one of the new Lucario EX, but it wasn't the shiny one. I'm still happy with it because at least I got one. Everything else was just terrible. Hello, Mabel. Hello, 1, 2.
And you don't have any more, like, pulls?
No, I know I gotta do the slow grind where I just get my daily packs.
I'm sorry.
I get 3 packs a day, and then I get 4 4 hourglasses a day, so that's not a lot.
That does not sound like a lot. Sounds like a
I got
robbery.
shiny Charmander, but like I would have much rather had the Charizard because I don't need the Charmander. So I do have a shiny, but it's one that'll probably never see the light of day.
Why?
But yeah, I opened 14 packs today and got because like I already have. There's a better Charmander card that if I were to use it, that is so mean to your. No, like I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying like I don't know. I'm not giving him to you. Fuck off. My shiny.
Jalal!
I didn't say I wasn't happy with him. I was just saying like the only 2 things I got was shiny Charmander and Lucario EX in 14 packs.
Yabbering, yapping, and babbering. Those are my specialties. The Charizard is so good too. That's a fire one.
Yeah. Charmander is the first evolution of Charizard.
He's a dragon.
Yes, in a way. He's not dragon type, but yes, he is technically a dragon.
He looks like a dragon. I like dragons.
Oh, speaking of, there's this game that I saw today. It's coming to Game Pass this year. It's called Witchbrook. Have you seen it?
Oh my god, yes! I saw. Okay, I haven't gotten to see the trailer, but that people have been waiting for this game for years, and they finally are like, it's done, it's coming out. I gotta watch the trailer. I don't really know what it's about, but it looks like a Sunhaven Stardew Valley kind of thing. I don't know if it's farming or not, but
No, it looks like a I didn't see much farming, but it just looked like you were like a city full of witches, and it's up to 4-player co-op, and like
wait, there's co-op?
yeah, it's up to 4-player co-op.
But what is the gameplay loop? Like, what do you do?
I don't know. Like the trailer just showed like it didn't really show gameplay. It just kind of showed the world.
Velvet jellies me. I'm sorry. I got a Nurse Joy, so I'm happy. Not to start a ramble, but how's the Nikki grind? Purple. Girl, I did pulls yet last night. I got the black dress. I gotta show you. I got the black dress. I got the black dress. I got up to the 2nd evolution on the banner. I got the 4-star outfit, both colors. I've got the red and black. I bought it out the store, and now I have to grind back diamonds because I want that witch outfit. I don't care. I don't care. I need the witch outfit. I need it so bad. Everybody's losing their minds over the goat one, and I'm like, that's cool, but witch outfit, like witch hat, the robes. I don't know why more people are not losing their shit over that. I guess I'm just a dark academia girly at heart, but like, holy shit, I need the witch one. But now, like, it really pained me, like, to spend all those diamonds, and then I had been saving up for so long, and now they're all gone, but it was worth it though. I'm excited to try and put together fits. I have the black veil from the Daughter of the Lake dress, and so I could put together the most gorgeous gothic widow outfit. Oh my god, I'm so excited. My only regret, there was one outfit that was during the Paper Crane Festival, that was the 4-star on that banner, that was like a medieval kind of Renaissance dress. It had the cutest hat, and the 2nd evolution of it was red and black, I think. Oh my gosh, I've seen people do outfits with that hat and these dresses, and it's so cute. I so wish I had that hat, but I don't, because I didn't pull on that banner, but man, it's a good hat to go with this whole fit. I wanted it in red so bad. Me too, but I didn't like that 5-star. I was like, ugh, I can't pull for this. He looks like a dragon and acts like a dragon, but it's in fact not a dragon. Oh, in reference to Charmander. Yeah.
Charizard is like,
my bad.
he's a fire type. Is he fire flying? But he like quite literally like is a dragon, breeds fire, but is not a dragon type. It's very interesting.
I want to play Witchbrook. It's made by Chucklefish, the people that made Starbound. I really don't know what you do in it, but it's co-op and you go to witch school. Sign me the fuck up. I want to go to witch school.
It's gonna be on Game Pass.
Wait, but when is it? This year or next year? Because why do I, why, was it?
It said winter of 2025.
Okay,
So it's
well
this year.
that's still far away.
I mean, we're almost in April already.
The passage of time is scary. Okay. Purple knows what's really important. She knows me. We need a
Purple's gonna find
Velvet
that game for sure.
emote where Velvet is just wheezing. Oh my gosh. Noting. Pictures on Discord? Yes. I haven't. It was so late when I pulled. I was too tired to like do a whole photo shoot, but I will because I got a really cool photo prop. Like I got that theater box, that you could take cool photos with, and oh, it's so cute. I can go to witch school with you. I can't wait. I have to watch the trailer. I'm invested. I'm playing that game for sure. Me too. I've heard ramblings of it like since I started VTubing. Everyone was always like, please, I want this game to come out, and there was like no updates, and now all of a sudden today they're like, it's coming, and it's a huge deal.
Well, it showed up at the Nintendo Direct that happened today.
I tried to watch that this morning, but I was on the phone a lot, so I missed a lot of it. This is the
I didn't get to. We can watch it after we're done streaming if you want.
the only thing I know people were losing their shit over. And here's the thing, I tried to go to Twitter to get like a summary of like, okay, what did they show? And all I saw was people talking about Tomodachi Life, and I'm like, okay, cool, but like, what else did they show? I couldn't get anything other than that, and I'm like,
Is Tomodachi Life that farming game?
no, it's the one with the Miis.
Oh, there's a farming game coming
Yeah,
out.
but another Story of Seasons game. I saw that by Marvelous Seasons or Studios, something like that. Rin showed me the card that you didn't like, and he's very cute. Baby.
I didn't say I didn't like him. Hello?
I just messing with you.
Also, I posted it in my server.
I know. I've seen him in both places now. I want to go to witch school.
I mean, he is cute. It is a
Me
good
too.
card. Like, it's a nice card, but like,
Chucklefish
wish- what I'm
doesn't have
saying
a
is,
great
like,
reputation. Oh, man.
I wish I got more, because I saved up as many like hourglasses as I could just I opened up 14 packs and got one like I got a Lucario, which is what I wanted,
Mm.
but you need 2 of them to make a deck with it, or a consistent deck with it. So I still am missing 1, and then I got like nothing else, no other EX cards.
What
the
are like the
Charmander
drop
types, but I
rates
only
for
got the
stuff?
one. I mean, EX cards and all that's always like 5% or whatever, but
I see. It doesn't sound very good.
no. And then the shinies, like the shiny cards, you only have a 2.5% chance to pack them. And there's like hundreds of cards in each pack, because you'll have like, if you have, let's say for example, Charizard, you also have to have Charmander and Charmeleon. It's the evolution line. So there's a bunch. Now that being said, there is a card that I did actually pack, that I'm not talking about quite yet, because like it's not like a shiny or even like an EX, but it is a pretty exciting Pokemon, and it's the Sprigatito line. I got 2 Sprigatitos, one of the middle evolution and one of the final evolution, which means that I can make a deck with that card. That card's pretty fucking good. But
Sprigatito.
Sprigatito was the grass starter from
One I remember
Scarlet
from a
and Violet.
game. Yeah.
It was the cat. It was the one we played. It was the cat.
Yeah. I remember. I went with the fire dinosaur.
Oh, the ghost pepper. What was his name?
Yeah.
Fuecoco.
Fuecoco! I liked Fuecoco until he turned into an evolution. The evolutions for Fuecoco were ugly. I wanted baby Fuecoco.
No, final evolution of Fuecoco was nice.
That's my biggest problem with Pokemon, is they give you the cutest fucking thing and then you evolve it and it turns ugly. And sometimes it's not just the second evolution, sometimes it's in like the final one.
I think you're just being harsh.
And it's like, man, I had it all this time and now it's ugly. I'm being harsh, you were being harsh to that card earlier.
No, what I'm saying is that at 14 packs, I wish I got more. I wasn't
That's
complaining about
fair.
the card. I'm complaining that I only got 2 cards.
I had it all this time and now it's ugly. My parents at me? Wait, no. Wait,
No, I mean,
no.
there's
not
plenty
what
of
I
Pokemon
meant.
that, like, I mean, the whole Eevee line is just supposed to be like strong and cute.
Eevees
but,
are
like,
cute, yeah, but there's some that they really do a disservice to once you evolve them. And I'm like, fuck, this was cute. And now
no,
it's
the
some
whole
like...
Evolution. No, the whole
Now-
Evolution line is great.
I know, I'm not talking about the evolution line. I'm saying they feel like they seem to have been like favorited. And then there's some that start out really cute and then by the end it's on 2 legs, it's a monstrosity. You know, I don't like that. I'm so excited for Tomodachi Life. I've never played. I'm so happy for everyone that's happy for it. I just thought it was so funny because I was trying to look for like other games that were announced and I just could not get past the wall of people excited for Tomodachi Life.
Do you know what Pokemon is short for?
Yes, Pocket Monsters.
Okay, so why are we complaining that they're monsters and they look like monsters?
I'm not complaining.
Let me ask you a question.
Twitter is
Do you-
consistently inconsistent when looking for information. That is true. Go ahead.
Like where do you like when do you draw the line of like, okay, it went from cute to cool, or are you just like it went from cute to ugly? Because like if you ended up with a Charizard, it's a dragon, so you would probably just be happy with that.
Yeah, because
But
dragons are
that's-
cool and it's a cool design.
Bro, don't you love crocodiles?
Yeah, but I don't like what they did with his crocodile. It's fine, it's just a preference thing.
He's a ghost pepper crocodile. That's what he is.
It depends on the Pokemon, yeah. That's what it's just personal, it's all subjective.
I mean, I guess. I will say this. His final evolution wasn't like the best thing I'd ever seen. It definitely wasn't. A lot of people be shitting on my boy Quaxley. Like, they're saying he's too zesty. And I'm like, nah, dude, he's just dancing on the Pokemon he's about to destroy. That guy was...
That one is a duck,
He was-
right?
He was the duck. He was like the swashbuckler. He was like a pirate theme. So he was water fighting, and he was the one that was like, he got out there and he started shimmying. He was shimmying on him.
I'm in your
The
girl's
Bidoof
DMs.
evolution line is kind of disappointing. It's because it goes from Bidoof to Fat Bidoof, and it's like,
The evolved form of Weed Cat. Yeah, Sprigatito was Weed Cat.
I like Sprigatito.
I have
I'm
VRC
actually
photos for you if you like Fuecoco. That's down for VR chat. I only
Wait,
want
what?
cute. Me too. I'm sorry, I've been catching up on chat. I missed some things. Thank you for the
I don't think
hydrate.
VRT is short for VR chat, but it could be. Okay, but per ugly, it's in the name. He's ugly.
Maybe the real Pokemon were the friends we made along the way. True. Yeah, it is all opinion. And some of them I'll say, like, maybe they don't start out super cute, but then they evolve and they're, like, really pretty, you know? Like, it's all opinion. Sometimes I like the designs and sometimes I don't. The Bidoof evolution is kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it just goes from Bidoof to Fat Bidoof. That's it. It's kind of like Rattata. Rattata goes from Rattata to Fat Rattata.
Yes, ma'am. I play a lot of VR chat, but that's not the point. I would like to try VR chat someday. I gotta be brave enough.
I mean, you just go in with somebody who has a personal world. And then you never have to be...
Fuecoco. Wait, do they have like a Pokemon VR chat world?
Oh god, don't tell me that.
Wait, do they? Cause
I don't know.
Rin sent
I
me
hope so.
Fuecoco pictures.
Why am I not getting these Fuecoco pictures?
Oh, it's a model. somebody was a Fuecoco model. That's so cute though. It looks
Wait,
like directly
Pokemon
from the
Park.
game. It looks like that looks like the Fuecoco model directly ripped from the game. It's so accurate.
Probably is, let's be honest.
Yeah. I would love to play VR chat with you. We just do private group stuff. Yeah, I've heard that's the way to go because public is scary. I got you, Queen. Ah! We have to have a night where you teach me. I can send pigs. We took it. There's a Pokemon park.
Yeah, I would love to go to that.
Oh my god, yes. I'll learn and then I'll take you to the Pokemon park. There's a Studio Ghibli world. I want to go to that one.
You know, I have VR chat downloaded.
I know, me too, but I opened it and I don't know what to do with it. I opened it. It says my VR chat playtime on Steam is exactly 7 minutes because I opened it one time, I got overwhelmed with the UI, and then I closed it. And that's my story.
UI?
Yeah, it was like all these, I don't know, buttons, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I got scared and I closed it. So yeah, that's my VR chat history.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Hold on. Some of them are good
Okay.
the entire time, like Cyndaquil. Oh, okay, referencing the evolutions. Do VR chat with you?
Cyndaquil's
I
good.
would love to learn. I wanted to do a VR chat Halloween party last year and make it like a community thing, but I just need to. I want to learn how to use it first. I know it's a whole new world. My favorite is Dragonite. He looks goofy. I know what Dragonite looks like. That one's cute.
Yeah, Dragonite is just like... it's just goofy Charizard, and he's actually a dragon.
Public is like boobies flash. Yeah, I don't want to go to public worlds. You see things, you get trauma. Guys, I got you for real? Heck yeah. We do a lot of VR chat events. We went to a few really cool educational worlds. If you guys ever want to join us, it's a super friendly group, and I'll gladly help you guys. Wait, educational worlds? That sounds cool. See, yeah, like, I just want to see cool stuff, like a little haunted house, or like a Disney World, or a Pokemon park. That sounds cute. I don't want to do the scary stuff. I have zero VR chat experience. Me either. Alright, I'm caught up on chat. What were you gonna say?
Okay, so, I mean, we only have an hour and a half. We
Mhm.
can't just sit here, chill, and talk again like we did on Monday. Or, I mean, I'm also down to play, but we won't be playing for too long.
Okay, I don't know. We can just yap for a bit. I don't even have to go that long today. I didn't really have anything planned, I'll be honest. Like I said earlier, it took a much longer time than I thought to put together the merch website, and there were other things that I thought I would have ready for today, and then I just didn't have time. But that's okay because, you know, they'll be done when I have more time. You know what I mean? We went to a space museum. I've been to a space museum in real life, and I think they're pretty cool. Space is kind of scary, but...
I've also been to a space museum. I was there for a week. It was like a... We were supposed to go to... Like, okay. Alright, let's talk about this for a fucking minute.
You tell your story.
The big 8th grade trip. Every year for like the last decade was Disney World. And in my year, we go to fucking Alabama to a space camp for a week. Are you
No.
and then the year after, guess where they went?
Disney World.
Disney World. What in the flying?
were
I got
robbed.
so robbed. I've
You
never
were
been
robbed.
because of that.
I'm so sorry. But wait,
Dude,
did they say why?
no, I mean, they were like, oh, it's more educational, and we're gonna.
But then
try
why
and
did they go
change
back to
it."
Disney the next year?
Because I guess they got too many complaints. But like, I think as 9th graders, we should have been able to just go. Like, hey, they fucked our
Yeah.
trip and made me learn about shit when I could have been riding roller coasters instead.
That's true. It's not that I see things, it's the fact that I accidentally see things. Yeah. My man got robbed. He did. I went to a space museum in high school. I was... okay, my nerd is showing. I was the president of my high school's Science National Honor Society, and I organized the field trip to the Space Museum because I really wanted us to do something fun as a group, and I had to have it be like science still, you know, in order to kind of get approval for the funding of it. So I was like, let's go to the Space Museum because it was close enough that we could drive there, you know, and not have it be like an overnight thing, because then that would be even more expensive. So we could just leave really early on a bus from the high school campus and drive there and then spend the day there and then come back within a day. So yeah, that's the only reason I ended up going to a Space Museum. But it was a lot of fun. It was fun. You know, saw like a space movie, did a little attractions.
Fun, but like it wasn't
I know it's not the
Disney.
same as Disney World. Yeah, it's not the same. Absolutely not the same. But you know, I liked space. My nerd is showing is so funny. Yeah, I'm like, oh, man, I gotta out myself. I did it because I did like science, and I was planning to do science in college, so I was like, this would look really good on a college application, and I somehow bamboozled my way into being like, I started out, it's so crazy because when I started, it was when I was sophomore is when I started with this club. There really was no club, and there was a girl who was the president, but she was like really absent, and so I kind of bamboozled my way into being vice president like my first year, which was unheard of because, you know, normally you got to work your way up. And then because I did so much of the work for her since she was never around, the next year I was just promoted to president, and I got to be president for like 2 years. And so I tried really hard to organize stuff for that club. Like we tried to do like weekly meetings and do fun science stuff where we could like eat food and chill or whatever. And then finally one year I got the field trip approved. It was a lot of work though. It was a lot of work. You need to get some space, man. Yeah. Oh, Goose, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome in. Level 0 resident to level 100 president. That's like exactly how it happened. It went from like, I had a chemistry teacher tell me about the club, and she offered like, oh, would you like to join this? Because she knew I was like really into science and stuff. And when she offered to me, I think she low-key knew like she needed the help and offered me the VP position because it was vacant, and probably knew I was like going to be a hard worker. And then I was, and then I carried for 3 years.
Carried.
I really did. I mean,
you know what I was in?
I designed the shirts for the club and everything. Like, what were you in?
I somehow wiggled my way into FBLA.
What is that?
Future Business Leaders of America.
Oh my god! Wait, what? Oh my
Yeah.
god! I mean, how was that? Was it fun? What?
I mean, it was fine.
I always wondered what they did in the business club.
It was really good for college applications and stuff, but like yeah, I ended up doing that for like 2 years and went to like competitions and stuff like that.
Wait, what do you even do at a business competition?
It was like, yeah, it was, I don't know how to explain it. It was kind of like a like we had to, it wasn't, you know, where you like, you go and you like answer, like you have 2 teams and they have to hit a buzzer and answer a question first. It wasn't quite like that, but it was something along those lines. And it was more of like a business gathering with like business centered questions. It was kind of odd, if I'm being honest, but
that sounds kind of boring. Like, not even gonna lie. What the heck? I'm sorry.
I ended up doing that for 2 years.
Damn. Thank you for the posture check. That's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I always ended up like trying to get into clubs just because they always said that it looked good. In college, I joined my commuter student club, and then I also was like on the board for that, where I started again as like a I started like more from the bottom. I started as a secretary, and then I worked my way up to VP, and then when the president graduated, I became president. And I also hauled ass with that club too, and it was like even less worth it because in college nobody gives a fuck, you know? Like, people didn't want to come to meetings unless there was free food, and I totally respect that. There's a lot going on. And it felt like, I don't know, I struggled a lot with that club. I had to do a lot of work for like no purpose really, but they said it would look good on a medical school application. And that didn't even end up happening. It depends. I was in FPLA and I was interested in accounting, so my competition was doing accounting tests to see who could score the best. That sounds hard.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I mean, that makes more sense, I guess. The math stuff.
I don't even know how I ended up in it though. Like, I didn't. Hang on, I'm like, my throat is like tickling. I don't.
Drink some water. Go hydrate.
Look.
That shit's boring. Anyways. That sounds bad. Like, I don't know. I'm not interested in that subject, so for me that sounds like a bad time.
I don't even know how I ended up in it. Like, it was actually really odd. I didn't like try to get in the group. I didn't have any friends in the group. And then one day I was just like, there. That's the best way I can explain it. And I spent 2 years in that shit.
They absorbed you through osmosis.
Yeah, I don't know how. I'm like, excuse me, I don't have any interest in like business. But then I was like, I want to work in sports. And they're like, well, you'll need to know business stuff to do that. So I was like, all right, whatever.
Somebody told you with that voice tone?
Basically.
That's how it sounded to him, basically. You got sucked in, yeah, he did. Is that Shay? Shay? Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, it's Shay. It's been so long.
Oh my god, Shay, I hope you had the best birthday. Thank you so much again for having us yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Your new room looks sick.
Sorry your friends
Thank
turned
you.
everything dirty.
I think that just happens when it's golf. So many. There's so many. There's so many jokes that you can make with golf. I like the activity nights though. I would love to like once a month do like a big group night like that. I think that's pretty doable.
Well, I haven't had anyone sign up for the first day on my birthday for Apex, so I might end up turning that into a friendly Among Us stream.
Among Us. Among Us got an update, didn't it? Or no? That was a different game. What was it that they just came out with?
There's a new Among Us game coming out sometime where it's first person.
Oh, but it's not just gonna be an update to like the actual game?
No. I think it's a different game.
Oh, well, I'm not buying it a second time.
Well, it's a different game, so you wouldn't be buying it a second time, technically.
Well, I'm not buying a second iteration of it when there's Goose Goose Duck.
Okay, but first person, which changes everything.
Does it
Also,
though?
Goose Goose Duck is significantly worse than a like. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Why though? Aren't they like the same, just different flavors?
No, it's
like
just like
ducks and space people.
Goose Goose Duck is just too goofy. I just.
Among
it's
Us
not
is
bad.
goofy too. What the fuck? I think the first time I played Goose Goose Duck was from a collab that you organized. You chose Goose Goose Duck once.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that, like, first of all, I don't hate the game. I just prefer Among Us. Is that a problem?
No. I'm just
problem with me preferring one over the other?
No. I thought I heard a knock. I'm back. Okay, wait, what happened?
This whole operation was your idea. Yeah, and I
Did you
had
have
fun.
the best B-day? I'm so glad. Yeah, there were lots of ball jokes. You guys helped make it so amazing by being there.
Anything for you, Shay. I would take my pants off if you asked me to. Your face. That's funny. Wait, hello? Velvet? Okay, but like the way that the face just froze is like perfect for giving me constant side eye, but I'm a little concerned. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I definitely do deserve the side eye. I just love how the model froze on the side eye. That's so funny to me. Like I'm a snack? No, I'm not attractive enough to be a snack. She's looking at my big fat head like it's like a piece of candy. All by myself. What are those bedroom eyes? Oh, is she back? I wish she looked at me like that. Hey, yo, Rin? No.
I'm back. I'm so sorry I had to leave abruptly. My mom needed help with Lucy.
It's okay. Welcome back.
I thought I heard knocking, and then I stopped for a second, and then but I didn't hear a response, and then she knocked again. I was like, okay. Okay, wait. What happened? What did I miss?
Nothing really.
Okay. Let me catch up on chat.
Your model like was resting in a way where you were giving me like just constant bombastic side eye.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh dear. I didn't mean to.
And then chat said that you were looking at me like I was a snack, and I was like, no, I'm not attractive enough to be a snack, but she's looking at my big fat head like it's a piece of candy.
I love candy. Oh god. I remember the last thing I was reading was Shay saying you guys helped make it so amazing by being there, and I just want to say that I had a great time and you're amazing. And I'm glad you had a good birthday.
Peru.
This whole operation was your idea. It literally was. Bombastic side eye. Criminally offensive side eye. Joey, hello, hello, welcome in. Velvet looking at you like you're a snack. He is a snack. He's not a snack, he's a whole meal. And got him.
Not true.
You're sitting on my desk and you have the audacity to say this to me?
I sure do.
I'll bonk you. I wish you looked at
You
me
won't.
like that. Guys, I'm scared. Don't be scared. I'm back. Welcome back. Thank you. My queen. I return. Thank you, of course. Happy affiliate anniversary. Q! Hi, Q. I love you. Welcome in. I hope you had a good day. Shay is a cutie. Lucy was being real lazy and she didn't want to like get off of the bed. And my mom had to go to the bathroom. Q,
No,
how dare you? Q, what the
Yo,
heck?
huge 5 gifted.
Q, thank you for the gifted subs. Q came
Someone else give
barreling
5.
into chat. No, don't you dare. Q came barreling into chat, was just like, hey, did you know subs are on sale? And then did that. How dare you? That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Congrats to everybody that got subs. I know Galrung. That name sounds familiar. I think that's Myth's partner? Question mark. Huge. Congrats. I hope everybody enjoys their velvet emotes. Five subs are only $20. That's how they always should be, let's be honest. Thank you for the lurk. But
It's only $4 a sub, right?
Q, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't know, I'm not good at math. Yes? I think so. I think so.
Yeah, 20 divided by 5 is 4.
You're so smart.
Easy math, easy math.
Math is never easy. They're good emotes. Thank you. I gotta work on some more. I got some ideas. Oh my god. You guys. V Rising is getting an update. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. V
Yeah,
Rising is
that's
getting
true.
an update. You know what's so funny? So I shared the news with Purple, and the post that they made literally said, oh, the new thing, like 1.1, coming out on April 28th on PlayStation. And her and I were like, only on PlayStation? And I had to go look digging in the comments, and everybody was like, is it also coming to PC? Like, what do you mean PlayStation? And they were like, oh no, it's also coming to PC same day. And I'm like, so why did you have to specify that it was coming to PlayStation? And she was like, PlayStation bought that. I'm like, that
Yeah,
sounds
like-
like something they would do.
No, it absolutely, that's something that they do is
Oh my
when,
god.
so like, when like Xbox, for example, or whenever a game is just kind of releasing in general, but if Xbox is like, hey, like we want your marketing rights, they don't just say like, hey, we're only coming to Xbox. It puts everything on there. But PlayStation thinks that in order for people to want to come to our platform, we have to let them know or make them think that it's only on our platform, because Sony cannot get past the times of Blockbuster.
That's crazy.
And they're gonna get left behind because of it. Mark my words.
Well, V Rising 1.1 Invaders of Oakvale is coming April 28th to PC and PlayStation. You know, every time I see a V Rising post though, the comments, people are begging for V Rising to come to Xbox. It still hasn't. Still hasn't.
Kind of nuts that it's not.
They are super cheap. This is, I think subs should always be like $4 if I'm being honest, but you know, they used to be at some point. Wish we could go back to those days. One of my faves. I love that one a lot too. Gift subs and you get permanent Twitch emotes. Oh wait, that's nice. Thank you for the hydrate. I heard. I can't wait. I wonder if they'll let us just pick up with like a playthrough that we were already on though. Because I think it's like a high level area. that they're kind of just adding on. I'd hope that we'd be able to just dive into what we left, you know? I know when they did like the one, like when they, well, because when they did the official 1.0 release last year and it was like fully released, you had to start over. But I feel like hopefully this should just be like an add-on. Because I don't want to fight Dracula again. He was stinky. A little bit. Me still waiting for the Bloodborne PC edition. Oh no. Thank you for the wrist stretch.
The Bloodborne coming to PC is not gonna happen. It's just not. Like,
Rip.
PlayStation is just sitting on top of that and doing nothing with it. I remember a few months. Listen, PlayStation has or had great games, but now all they have are remakes. And there's one remake they are sitting on that would just make them so much money and it's mind-boggling that they aren't doing it. Actually, it's actually insane.
Especially with Bloodborne's 10th anniversary. This would be the perfect time.
They just aren't, like, they're just not doing anything with it. And like a few months ago, the one of the new leaders of PlayStation was like, we don't have that many like great games in our history. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
That's crazy talk.
I mean, you're sitting on Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Like, arguably the best Souls-like ever. And people are begging for a remake. But they're giving us a remake of a game that came out 3 years ago.
We will be playing it, of course, duh. Absolutely. That week. And you know what? It's free. It's free. I'm so
Actually,
glad.
you want to know what's also insane? Is
What?
they announced the remake of the new Horizon Zero Dawn, or Horizon whatever the second one was
The
called.
first one? Or the second
No,
one?
the second one.
They're already remaking the second one?
Yeah, they're announcing like the remake for the second one, and then they were like, it's just a $10 upgrade if you have the original one.
I have the original one.
And then you know what they went and did? They
But
went
for
and increased the
PlayStation 4?
price of the original one by $40.
That's a robbery. It was already looking good. I know. What the fuck? There was no. Wait, that's crazy. What happened to like remaking games that were actually like more than 20 years
Okay.
old, you know?
Sony hasn't made a new game in forever.
Please don't make me kill Dracula again. Yeah, I don't want to do that again, hopefully. That's insane.
People can say what they want about PlayStation being better than Xbox. The console wars are fucking stupid anyway. But like Xbox sure is coming out with a lot of games. And when they release on PlayStation, the same PlayStation people who were like, nobody plays Xbox games, sure are buying them because they're on the top of the PlayStation charts. But at least they're releasing new games.
They're making every other remake except Bloodborne. Bloodborne was the game I played back then. Damn. It's your number one. I'm sorry. Maybe someday. Calm down. I do that all the time. I mix up the L and the A. Sony equals recycle. Yeah, they really do. It's just crazy that they're remaking a game that just came out a couple years ago and it already looked great and was made for PlayStation 5. Like, what is there to remaster?
I mean, it came out at the end of the PlayStation 4, but it already looked great on the PS5.
Still, like, this is not the window for remastering.
For the listen, it is 2025. The PlayStation 5 came out in 2020.
I know, but I'm saying, like, just because, like,
No.
the game should be like 10 years old before it gets a remaster, you know?
No, my point wasn't that. My point is this. In 5 years, PlayStation has released 2 games from first party. I'm not talking about third party partnerships like Stellar Blade or Final Fantasy or anything like that. From first party, they have released, I believe, 2 new games, and that was God of War Ragnarok and Spider-Man 2. Everything else has either been third party, which they paid companies to only put their games on PlayStation, and that didn't work for those other companies because Square Enix, who has been putting their games only on PlayStation for a while now, said, we ain't making no money on only your platform, we're not doing it anymore. So Sony has released 2 new games, unless you, well no, Astrobot makes 3, and if we count Concord, which existed for 14 days.
Oh, rip Concord.
Everything else has been remakes or third-party money hatting.
Console War doesn't care if I play every game on PC. 5 years of previous games. That's crazy. Sony did that.
Yeah, it's insane. And meanwhile, Xbox has released, whether you love them or hate them, they've been all pretty much rated. The only game that they came out with that wasn't rated very highly was Redfall, and they didn't close down servers in 2 weeks. They made the game better. But you have Starfield, Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite, Avowed. They have South of Midnight in like 2 weeks. Indiana Jones, Grounded, Pentiment, like. Also, if the rumors, and pretty much they've already been confirmed, but if the rumors that the next Xbox is going to have Steam on it, then Xbox just kind of wins. Because, like, it'll have access to Steam, which means it has access to PlayStation games. And the only way that that doesn't happen is if PlayStation takes their games off of Steam, which they're not going to do because of money.
Xbox is green, but Velvy is cooler.
Great. I didn't mean to turn your
you.
stream into a thing, but
No, we're just chatting. We're just yapping. I mean, that's the point. While you did that, while you yapped, I was kind of gonna go look up the Witchbrook trailer so that maybe I could watch it here now and see what it's about. So you keep yapping.
If the next Xbox has Xbox Store, Game Pass, Steam, and the Epic Store, it's over. Xbox has been putting their games on other platforms, which I think is not a horrible move. I mean, it makes some people feel insecure about their choices, and like, who cares if someone else is playing Halo on PlayStation? Who cares? Like, genuinely, it doesn't matter. That just means that more people are buying and spending money on your favorite game, which will in turn make that game have more funding. It's only a good thing.
I would love if the next Xbox had a Steam thing, because like I said earlier, I think I said this when we yapped on Monday, I would love to have the flexibility to play my PC games not on my PC always. I was considering a Steam Deck for that, but if Xbox did something, that'd be cool, because then you'd have even more options and flexibility.
Right. And this Xbox handheld that's rumored, and like, there's just so much going on.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a PlayStation 5 anytime ever, because it's so expensive, and for what?
Yeah,
Nothing has come
really
out there that I'm really like dying to play. Agreed, yeah, me too. Apparently there's a new Lenovo handheld that is better than a Steam Deck. Wait, really? How expensive is it?
I still wouldn't do it.
You know, and what was I gonna say? Oh, but you know whether they're gonna get me with the Switch, because because the next Animal Crossing game will most likely be on the Switch 2 only, so I will have to get that. But I have no interest in a PlayStation.
So, if you guys are looking at getting a new handheld, I would wait. I keep up with the gaming industry, like news like this, pretty religiously, or Velvet has to listen to it on the regular. But Xbox, the rumor right now is this. Xbox is coming out with a handheld this year, and the new Xbox either next year or the year after, both of which are going to have Steam and Epic on it. So I would wait on like a Steam Deck or the Lenovo thing and potentially get that, because the asking price of this upcoming like Xbox thing is like I think it's 500 for the base model, 600 for the Ultra, and I think the Ultra is just more space. But you'll have access to your Xbox games, Game Pass, Steam games, and Epic games on a handheld.
That would be so sick.
Yeah.
I'd wait. Yeah, I'd wait too. I would love for that to happen. Okay, hold on. I'm getting the thing. Can I make this a little bigger? Lenovo Legion GOS with a half terabyte of space for $549. Oy. $200 more for a terabyte.
A terabyte of space.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
right
lot.
now it's looking like. So the Xbox rumors I've been following is basically that same thing. It would be $500 for it's $499 for the base version, which is probably half a terabyte, and then $599 for the full terabyte. And honestly, like that's really not too bad in my opinion. I mean, it's $200 cheaper than whatever that one right there that Q just said is. Movie time.
Movie time. It's like a minute video of this Witchbrook trailer.
Yeah, I watched it earlier.
I haven't.
It doesn't show much gameplay, but it does look really nice.
Wait, I gotta make sure there is a browser, an audio thing. Where is the sound for this? Oh, I did it. Haha! Oh my god, look at me, I'm so smart. Huge. Laptop is my handheld if I have a touchscreen. That's so valid. And this shit is real expensive, all this technology. Yeah, Black Friday might prove fruitful, hopefully. Movie time, yes. It's paying to wait for sure. I want to see what they do. Alright, let's see. Witchbrook first look trailer. Okay. I like the art style.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It looks really detailed, actually. I like the music.
But like everything looks nice and sounds nice and looks great.
But what do you do?
But like, but what do you do?
That
I
is
didn't
the
get
question.
Yeah, I didn't get that from the trailer.
Wait, a scooter? A Dobro's store? There's different seasons, at least I'm getting that much from this trailer. And you can fly! That reminds me of Kiki's delivery service.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, that clip of them driving the scooter and like almost causing a giant ass wreck in the intersection was crazy.
There's decorating the house. That looked like a field of plants. Winter, Steam, Switch, and Xbox. Let's fucking go. Alright. I think you just live your witch life. I mean, I'm fucking down for it if that's the case. If that's the case, I'm down for it. Also, wait a minute. Can we just talk about how my recommended videos? I see one Miss Purple Glitter Eater. You should go check out her YouTube videos. She's done some banger, like, music videos where she's not only made the music video with her model, but she sings! Hello? Alright. You should go check her out. That's me! That's you! I love that that's what came up in my recommended. That's so perfect. Alright, let me see real quick. Can I get like a description of Witchbrook? Because I need to know. Witchbrook. Okay, it says, welcome to Mossport, a vibrant seaside city where Witchbrook College opens its doors to aspiring witches like you. Hold on, let me move this back. I had the hiccup. I got the hiccups today. No bad. Alright, hold on. Okay, it says, step into a world where the familiar and the fantastical entwine as you learn to harness the magic around you in this richly detailed life sim and social RPG. Hop on your broom and dive into Mossport, a city bursting with enchantment, forgotten secrets, spells, and mystical spirits. Make lasting friendships, find love, and help others chase their dreams as you embark on the path to graduation and beyond. Always in these games. Life sim? Yeah, I'm trying to see. It's... Oh, well, that didn't really give me the gameplay, did it? Let's go to the Steam page. It says, okay, it's being called a life sim for up to 4 players. Start your life as the newest resident witch in this bustling seaside city, make friends, find love, and discover a world filled with wonder and charm. It says, even when you're not looking, the world is teeming with life, from city folk with intricate and unique daily routines to community events that mark the changing of the seasons. Just like you, your coven, teachers, and the city folk all lead busy lives. Every character has their own unique schedule, whether they're working in one of Mossport's many businesses, having a drink at the pub, cramming for their next exam in college, or joining in the festivities of the seasonal events. As you progress through your academic year, so too does life around Mossport. Okay, so the seasons change. Alright. You develop your magical abilities by attending classes, completing assignments, and expanding your knowledge at the college. You harness those skills to ace your exams and let your magic flow. You can brew potion, master the magical arts, compete with your coven to be top of the class, participate in mysterious rituals, and consult with the stars. Create lasting memories and lifelong friendships, or you could flirt and find romance amidst a colorful cast of dateable characters. Share adventures, exchange secrets, uncover a deeper connection with your coven. Express your unique aesthetic with customizable clothing, hair, and accessories. Renovate your cozy woodland cottage. I can't read. Your cozy woodland cottage how you see fit, and transform the surrounding garden into a thriving habitat for plants and wildlife. So yeah, it's basically like a farming thing, but I think they're putting more... they're putting more emphasis on the spells and the school thing, but there's gotta be like some farming, you know? I don't know. Use your newfound resources to start a business, helping locals and partnering with the shops to fund your studies. So you gotta farm to fund your school education. Oh my god. Wish I could have done that in real life. Just kidding. Extracurriculars? There's more to life than just your witch studies. Spend your free time and your hard-earned witch business profits however you please. You can shop at the boutiques and the eateries. You could sell your crafts at the Sunday market, or spend your weekend chasing a high score at the arcade, documenting life through your camera lens, or picking out the perfect gift for a romantic date. Up to 4 players can experience this adventure in online co-op, whether you're racing on brooms through the park, honing your spellcrafting know-how, or just enjoying hanging out in the idyllic Mossport. There's always more fun to be had. So it kind of sounds like, you know, the typical farming sim, but a big emphasis. Normally the emphasis is on farming. Like, my big examples are Stardew and Sunhaven, where you're like a farmer full-time. This is like you're a student full-time and the farming is a side gig to fund the school, and they want you to like go to class, learn stuff, you know? Maybe you can use your spells to like gather materials for your business in the farm, and like I think of like everybody always does some sort of mine, you know? I don't know. It looks really cute. Like, yes, it's a pixel art game like a lot of the others in this genre, but I like when these games do something different. Like, I've noticed with Fields of Mystria, their pixel art is giving very 90s anime nostalgic vibe, which is really cute. So I like that, you know, they did their own spin on the pixel art style. And with Witchbrook, they have like another different spin. Like, we have a full body sprite with Witchbrook, and the furniture is really detailed, and the, like, I don't know, buildings and everything. More so than Sunhaven and Stardew. This looks really fucking cute. I want to play this. I will be playing. I don't know if I want to go back to school. Okay, yeah, but like, it's fun witch school. It's not stinky school. Come on, you want to do magic? Want to be a witch? I want to be a little witch. With a little hat. I want to decorate a cottage. It looks really cute. Yeah. Oh my god. You know what's finally getting co-op added? Coral Island. Remember? I told you about this a while ago. Coral Island is a pretty popular farming game. It's a 3D game though. It's not like a 2D pixel game. And people were begging for multiplayer or co-op, and they said it was coming, and I did see an update more recently that it's coming, I think, like, soon. Like, the next update. It's on... I don't have Game Pass anymore. Coral Island is on Game Pass. It looks cute. It looks so cute. Coral Island co-op? When is it coming? When is it coming? Wait, I think I bookmarked it actually. Where is it? Coral Island multiplayer at 1.2. Co-op farming, expand your farm, grow crops together, and build bigger barns. You can have up to 4 players, it looks like. You can go into the ocean, brave the mines, and cover the secrets in the Cave of Memories together. But we don't have an exact date. It just, oh, no, they said summer 2025. Let's fucking go. Yeah. I love the first comment I see. I just looked at my husband and told him, "You're gonna play Coral Island with me." He didn't look as excited as I sounded, but that's okay. That's so cute. It's been years people have been asking for co-op for Coral Island because they promised it from the very beginning when it was just a Kickstarter, but I imagine it takes a lot to put out co-op. What game? How do you spell that? I know, but sometimes wild is like W-Y instead of W-I. Is Jalal muted?
Wait, have they not heard me this whole time?
No, not this whole time. I think just when I was adjusting the sound. Oh no!
She muted me, chat. She shut me up.
No, when I was probably turning off the browser source from the video, I probably muted the Discord instead by accident. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I understand.
No, please tell me about the game you're excited about.
It's a new co-op, like online PvE PvP shooter, but it's sci-fi, and it looks pretty interesting.
I'm back. What I missed? We're talking about games that are coming out soon, hopefully.
Just
for the hydrate.
along.
I'm sorry. They'll be silenced to lol. How dare! Silenced by the queen. It was an accident. You said it was called Wildgate. Oh, I see it. I looked it up on Steam. It says that it's on your wish list. A PvP
so
multiplayer
basically-
shooter that blends tactical ship-to-ship combat with fast-paced first-person action. Evade deadly environmental hazards. Search for powerful weapons and ship upgrades, and be the first crew to escape with the artifact, or the last crew left flying. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
That looks neat.
So basically, it's there are, I believe, 5 teams of 4, and it's like Destiny and Sea of Thieves had a baby.
Lord, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. Hi, Queen. How are you? How was your stream? The hooting has begun. Owl raid. Ah, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. If you're new here, my name is Velvet. I'm a vampire queen. I yap. I play games. I do various activities. Today we are celebrating my affiliate anniversary, and I showed off this brand new bedroom background. We launched a merch store, and now we're just yapping and hanging out with my favorite guildmaster, velvetvt.
That's me.
That's him. Welcome, welcome. It was a chill Fields of Mystria stream. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about Fields of Mystria and appreciating how cute the art style is. Lore, have you seen the Witchbrook announcement? That's what we were just talking about too. We're all real excited for more cozy games. I really want to play Witchbrook, and I've seen that Coral Island is getting multiplayer, and I would like to try Coral Island someday too. I hope you had a good time in Fields of Mystria though. I really like that one. That one looks cute as heck. Small Queen! Hello, hello, welcome in! Thank you, thank you! Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I totally understand if you've got to take care of after stream stuff. Please don't hesitate to raid and run. But yeah, if you like to stick around, we're just chilling, we're yapping. We're talking about games that are coming out this year now, that we're excited for. There was that Nintendo Direct today. I don't think anything was really announced that I probably will play.
Pokemon Legends ZA? Hello?
Well, you know, Pokemon is not my first choice.
Well, it should be. And it's sad that you hate me.
Oh my god! The theatrics! I don't hate you. We do have some Velvet VGs now. Yes, you just made a video on it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna check it out. I would love to learn more. It looks so cute. I'm glad that it's finally coming out like this year. Hi, hope your anniversary is going well. It is, it is. It's been a fun evening. Dragon Quest? Oh, is that also announced?
So, remember when Dragon Quest 3 remake came out last year? And I told you they were doing the third one first, and then they were doing 1 and 2 next year because 3 is a prequel to 1 and 2. So yeah, those are coming out. However, I could not do that game because like the combat was like, the game looked so good, and then the combat was ripped right out of the 80s, and I was like, I can't do this.
Oh no. Makeup again. Probably Tamagotchi and Witchbrook. I never played the original Tomodachi Life, but man, were people excited. I was like, okay, I'm glad for y'all. Like, that was the only game I saw people really hyped about the most. They also, oh, wait a minute. Did you see that they also basically announced some sort of like library sharing thing with like the virtual cards?
For Nintendo?
Yeah. So I don't fully understand the concept, but it was something like, I guess somebody, the way I saw someone explain it, it's almost like trying to mimic how, like, if you had the cartridge in real life physically and you weren't playing it, you know, you could lend it to a friend and they could pop it in their console and play it. So essentially they're trying to recreate the same thing virtually, where you have a card library of all the games that you own that you've, I guess, bought on the eShop, I imagine. And if you're not playing the game, you can lend that to a friend so that they can play it, I think on a different profile. Something like that. I don't know exactly the specifics. It sounds like their attempt at, you know, probably trying to do something like the Steam family sharing or whatever, you know? Because other places have that. Steam does it. Well, Epic doesn't do any game sharing like that. Does Xbox do game sharing?
Kind of, but not really. It's wrapped around Game Pass.
I see. I love Dragon Quest. It's pure fun to me. Oh well, I hope that that one is good then.
I started playing Dragon Quest 3 Remake because I wanted to get into the Dragon Quest, like, you know, world. And I started the game, it looked amazing, and then I got into combat and I was so, like, taken aback at, like, how aggressively different it was. And I was like, whoa. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. Maybe that's shallow, but I just couldn't do it.
Looks so cool. Yeah, I mean, I hope the card sharing thing is a good system. I'm
kind of surprised that Nintendo of all people are doing that.
I know, right? Because like that's kind of a huge step. But maybe it's an attempt. I mean, it's always probably an attempt to get people to just buy their own copy, right? Because maybe if you lend a game to a friend, they hope that the friend ends up liking it so much that they want to buy their own copy to play whenever they want and they don't have to share, you know? But also, it just makes sense because Nintendo is always very family oriented, right? And it just makes sense to be able to like share a game copy with the family.
Also super stingy.
Yeah, they're greedy.
Like, God, if they put Nintendo games on PC, they would make so much money.
They would.
But then all those PC people wouldn't buy a Nintendo.
I feel like they still might though, because Nintendo still did like the Nintendo Switch is still a really good handheld. And,
right.
you know, you're just talking about earlier how we would love to play more of our PC games handheld. So
I agree. I'm just giving you what they're probably like. They're like, well, if we put our games on the PC, then less people will buy our console, which is true. Less people will buy it. Like, for example, me. I probably wouldn't buy a Switch if I could play it on my PC until I absolutely knew that I could, like, in a financial situation where it wasn't, like, a greedy buy, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean...
Wait, why is he echoing? You hear him twice?
Wait, am I echoing?
Yeah, well, Gashrin said there's 2 Jalals now, but... I am too? Why?
Wait, what?
I don't have any other windows open.
Just randomly? Are you potentially streaming your Discord?
I'm not. I don't have any extra things open. Wait, hold on.
Wait. Sounds good to me.
Do you have 2 of me open?
Wait, Gashrin, do you have 2 Velvets open?
Sounds good to me. Okay. I panicked. I was like, what do I have open?
I know there was one time I actually was accidentally streaming my Discord in the background, and I couldn't, like, it took me like 40 minutes to figure out why there was an echo, and one of my, like, I think it was my window tab or whatever, was streaming my Discord in the background.
I see.
Super weird. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yo, the Discord update is buns.
I like the Discord update.
Well, I just feel like I don't. Okay, my big issue is with the big bar when you're like in a voice channel now, or you're in a voice call. That it's so large, and like the spacing feels weird. I liked it before, and it's covering like the bottom server list. I don't know. I don't know. Also, like, the call thing right now is fucked up. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what my call thing looks like.
Okay.
We used to be centered. Why the fuck does it look like that? Is that just a me thing?
Yes.
You see how ridiculous that looks?
Because that's not what mine looks like.
Oh god, is it because I have streamer mode on or something?
Nope, I was in streamer mode earlier and it wasn't doing that.
Okay, well mine is fucked up.
Yeah, that's weird, but no, I think that might be a setting.
Man! No, it's Discord's fault.
I like the update. I think it looks cleaner. Yo, you know what I just remembered?
What?
Gashrin told me there's a new leader in Civ 7.
Ah. It's
I forgot
mad to
about that.
me. I don't know. I mean, I'll adjust to it as I always do, but I don't feel like that update was super necessary. I'm also not a big fan of the new Discord UI. I fucking hate it. I don't understand why Discord decides to change their UI like every so often when it wasn't that bad previously and they somehow make it bad. Why can't we instead focus on, like, I don't know, other updates? I've got this Discord overlay in every application I use now too, and I don't understand why that started happening and how I'd make it stop. And I know I thought it was the, you know, show, the thing in where you have games not show, and I did that for one game and it didn't work. I sound insane, but that, you know what I mean, the Discord overlay when you're like in a game and you see the circles of the people you're in a call with to the left and they light up when that person is talking. How do you turn that off? Because I never had that on before, and then one day it just started happening. Like a week or two ago, it just started happening. And it's in, like, even in, I could open VTube Studio right now and I'm looking at my model in VTube Studio and our Discord thing is there. And I'm like, why? Why, Discord? Why would you do this to me when I don't know how to fix this kind of stuff? I don't remember ever changing a setting and asking them to turn on a Discord overlay, and yet here I am with a Discord overlay. Absolutely betrayed. If you need sleep, go get some sleep. Sleep is indeed important. I really want the Modica game to come out on Steam. I've been trying to play it on the phone, but I just don't like playing games on my phone. They didn't really confirm when it was coming to Steam. And I'm like, they're already doing banners and you get like a free pull or something. And I'm just like, why can't we just have it on Steam already? Like, what's the big deal?
I don't mind certain mobile games.
I haven't played a mobile game in years.
I would never play something like Genshin Impact as a mobile game, but like if it's like I would play Honkai Star Rail because it's turn-based. But
Modica is also going to be turn-based, I believe. You more important? No, sleep is more important always. Thank you for the hydrate. Yo, Inzoi is $40. I just looked at my Steam wishlist. It came out today in early access. I still don't know if I'm gonna play that or not. I don't know.
I looked into it. I think you're fine because like.
Well, I'm not fine because it's $40.
Okay, right, but I meant like the whole AI thing. Like they're not using AI to replace like people's jobs. It's more of like an in-game tool, and it uses only things that they either created or it's like copyright-free assets. So I don't think it's an issue.
$40.
I'm a big stickler when it comes to AI because I want to be a voice actor and like I respect my artists who are my friends who are artists and all that stuff, but I don't know. I did a lot of research on the Inzoi thing, and I don't think it's really too big of an issue, but
Did you hear about the Genshin Impact thing?
no.
One of the voice actors that is currently still on strike for the AI protections, they replaced him. They recast him.
I did hear about that.
Yep.
So that's insane.
That is insane. Genshin has impacted, yeah. That's fucked up. For sure. Also, total side note, I had a lot of fun playing Enshrouded on Tuesday. I want to play some more of it. We'll probably maybe dabble in some more in the future. But I went looking for mods because I really missed the days when I could mod my VTuber model into Valheim. But I don't think Enshrouded has any mods like that. It didn't have any VRM mods, which is kind of sad. But when I was looking that up, I was like, what games can I put my VRM model into? And a game came up called Craftopia, and a bunch of people kept talking about it. I was like, what is Craftopia? Oh my god, another raid. Holy shit. Lucy!
Huge raid!
Thank you for the raid! Hello, hello! Welcome in, raiders! No, I don't think I'll play today because I'm getting EP2, but we'll play maybe next week or soon. Soon, for sure. The building is really cool in that game, and I want to explore it some more. But welcome in, raiders! Let's see. V, welcome in. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Ein. Hi, Blood Moon. Hi, Dark Chaos. Iris? IR? Oh god, I'm sorry if I'm saying your names wrong. Welcome, welcome. Happy affiliate anniversary, Vivi. I love you. Thank you, thank you. I love you too. Welcome in. How was your stream? I hope you had a good time. Hello, hello, if you're new here. My name is Velvet. I am a vampire queen. I yap, I play games, I do various activities. Today, we were celebrating my affiliate anniversary. We revealed my brand new bedroom background, and my brand new merch store is now live for you to peruse at your leisure if you so desire, but also it's totally optional. Please don't feel like you have to get anything. And now we're just chilling and yapping with the guildmaster himself, velvetvt.
That's me.
That's him. Snail, hi. Hi, Nico Bear. Hello, everybody. You streamed for almost 8 hours. Oh my gosh, you put in a full day. You did drawing, and then you tried Infinity Nikki, but failed, so we went to singing, and now my throat is shot. Please get rest. Have something for your throat. Water or tea or whatever you do that helps. I do a lot of yapping at work as well, in addition to streaming at nighttime. And I went out and got a throat coat tea that I drink every morning now as I'm waking up. And it's actually really helped my throat with like soreness or just... I wake up in the morning sounding like... blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, damn, I gotta fix this. I put a bunch of honey in it. It tastes really good. Mojito! Hi, welcome in! crop or cop that VT. I made it a new word. I said crop that VT. Velvet crop tea when? I'm just kidding. Oh, you hate tea? That's valid. Tea is an acquired taste. I don't like all teas. It depends on the flavor. I was afraid that this throat one would be bad. I gotta say though, it is actually really good. So, you know, but it's tea is an acquired taste for sure. Nico Bear, thank you for the lurk. I don't think it's got ginger in it. I add the honey, but it's just got like other, oh god, it's literally called like throat coat. I think it's got echinacea and peppermint and some other stuff. I came back in the middle of a story and I'm lost. Oh, no worries. I've been rambling back and forth about lots of things. I'll wear a velvet crop tee. Hello? I love crop tops too, not gonna lie. Many of my crop top. Much of my wardrobe is a crop top. Words are hard today. Damn. Crop top queen, actually. Crop top with a skirt. That's the look. Some tights, some cute shoes, a fun backpack purse. Good to go. Thank you for the lurk. We do yap yap today. Crop tops are also just nice and comfy. Wait, what was I? Oh, I was looking through my we were actually kind of in the middle of talking about games that we were excited that we know are coming out this year or were announced to be coming soon.
Rest in peace, my Fable this year. God dang it, dude.
Wait, what do you
Wait
mean?
another year for that shit.
Oh, it was
Fable
pushed
got delayed to
back?
2026, yeah.
No. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Well, you've got South of Midnight.
Fine. Yeah, South of Midnight soon. That's gonna be probably a one stream banger, maybe a 2 stream.
Oh, it's
banger,
that
'cause
short?
I don't think it's short enough to do. So I did Hellblade in 1 stream because it was that short. South of Midnight, I think, is 15 hours, so that might be a 2 stream banger. Which is good because later, like, April's got like 3 games coming out into Game Pass, and I want to play all of them. So the first one being really short is like pretty nice. And you know, like, I'm all for games coming out and being like shorter. You know, it also, first of all, it's in Game Pass, but if you want to buy it, it's like $50, I think. I'm all for these like smaller games coming out because like I don't have time.
Yeah.
I mean, right now you think I would have the time, but I don't. Like, I don't have the time to, like, every new game I want to play is a 30-hour, 50-hour, in Metaphor's case, 80-hour game. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't have time for that.
That's I really love open world, big RPGs, lots of quests and story, but I'm finding as I've gotten older and I have less free time and more like other things, it's hard. Those games are so hard to finish. I think that's been like a big discussion with Infinity Nikki lately, that people are complaining that these events, these new updates they put out with the event quests they put out with every new update that they hype up a lot, they're over in like 5 minutes. I don't know, like they're really short to get through. And on one hand, I understand wanting more content because, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that people are complaining about the lack of content because they want to be playing your game more. But on the other hand, I don't want to be married to one game all the time, so I do kind of appreciate that it's kind of quick, because then I could pop in when I need to and there's a new thing, finish it, and then still go back and play other games. You know, I don't have to be like doing that one game all the time. Like an MMO that becomes like a full side job. I don't like that kind of thing. I don't know, but I agree that there needs to be some sort of balance. They need to do less but longer than. Yeah, they need to maybe balance it. Like, I haven't done the new event yet for Revelry season, but I've seen some commentary that it's also like a really short quest. And somebody said that it basically felt like an advertisement for the banners of the new outfits. And that was it. And I'm like, oh, that's not a good sign. Because I felt like the last season's update, the story went by really quick. And by the time we finally met the queen and had a whole cutscene with her, it was over and she was gone and I was devastated. So I wish for a little bit more. I fear, if anything, maybe they're doing quick events because they're working on like housing, which is going to be a huge update to drop on the next update 1.5, and maybe we'll see that when we get that, that'll be a lot of content hopefully. So maybe what we don't understand yet is that they're working on like a big content dump, and so maybe these are kind of just filler updates, but I do wish that the filler updates were more fulfilling. I don't know. Combat boots greater than shoes? Oh, absolutely. I have like 2 pairs. 3 pairs, actually. I love. And they're very comfy. If they add housing, I'll play. They're gonna add housing in the 1.5 update. It's all but confirmed because the devs posted a blog like last week where they said in 1.5 we were getting a new map called Serenity Island, and the data miners have already confirmed that this new map is going to be where Nikki's house will be. So we're in 1.4 Revelry season right now. Next update will be housing. People have already discerned that we're gonna get like a house that we can upgrade and have like multiple floors, and I imagine there will be furniture crafting and decorating, and I do believe they're bringing gardening because people found data for like a gardening outfit. So I'm gonna try and still give them the benefit of the doubt and say that the last 2 updates have been maybe kind of short in terms of event and story because they're really working on like a big update with the housing. And the devs also
housing would be pretty cool.
Yeah, the devs also said that housing was gonna come with the dying system too, I think. So I don't know, and they teased that during the last update. Void, thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness, so many friends tonight. Void,
So much
hello,
love.
hello. Welcome in, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Velvet. I'm a vampire queen. I yap, I play games. I do various activities. Today we've been celebrating my affiliate anniversary. We revealed my brand new bedroom background. We launched the new merch site, and now we're just chilling and yapping with Jalal. Say hey.
Hello.
How was your stream? What were you up to? Thank you so much for the raid. I need to get back into it. I really want that. I suggest getting back into it with this update just so that you can, like, if you need to catch up on some stuff, catch up, save up materials, grind for diamonds. Because I don't know if when housing comes out for the next update, if that's gonna be like locked behind the story. I don't know. I won't. Luckily for once, I shouldn't be locked for content because I finished the main story quest. Ha. But that was my big issue for a while. I was locked out of a lot of events until I finished the story. That's so cute. I love your raid message. Kaiser, hello, hello. Welcome in. We're doing okay. We're chilling. We're hanging. Oh, that's sweet. Well, thank you for sharing your community with me. Stream was good. Was playing Repo. Heck yeah. I like Repo. It's a lot of silly, goofy fun.
I just love the eyes of Repo. And it's so good.
I love how they just, I don't know, that makes everything you say 10 times funnier. They look distressed, you know? I agree, I gotta grind. Yeah, I think now would be a great time to hop back in the next couple weeks just to catch up before we get a possibly big content update. It's good to hear. Heck yeah. Finally got to try out Repo. They look really funny. Oh, what did you think? Did you like it, Fable? It is such a funny game. I think that they cooked. I think that they cooked with that one. I like it a lot. Doing well. Checking over my pets and their enclosures right now. One last check before bed and all is good. Heck yeah. You got mangoes. Oh my gosh. I got some more of that Haichu candy that I really liked. And I finished the bag. And it came with a mango flavor. I didn't get a mango flavor in the last bag I had. And I kind of don't really like mango, so I'm kind of hesitant to try it. But I don't want to waste an entire flavor in the bag, you know? But I really like the strawberry, the grape, and the green apple.
Sour green apple.
I don't think it's sour, I think they just called it green apple. It's good, you got jumped by the gnomes. Oh no. Classic repo experience. They're doing wonderfully. I just finished watering their plants. Oh, good, good. You love mango? Rin also loves mango. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever actually had a mango. I might just have some sort of preconceived notion that I'm not gonna like it. So I
Not
could
gonna like what?
mango or mango flavoring.
I think mango flavoring's pretty good, but
Maybe I'm
god dang,
judging.
things that are flavored as peach, ugh, that shit is
Bad?
Like
Really? You don't like peach flavored
Bad.
things?
peach flavored thing. The only thing I've ever liked that is peach flavored or peach, like the candy that's called peach rings. Everything else that's flavored as peach just tastes like ass. It's so bad. Yucky.
I like peach. I used to be obsessed with peach tea. So much so that I had to stop drinking it because then I got tired. But I guess it does depend. Peach could be a weird flavor. Peach rings I really like. I don't think I've had peach rings. Mango flavoring is very different from the actual fruit. I'll have to give it a try them because, I mean, I don't want to waste the candy. I can't eat artificial peach flavored stuff anymore. I used to love peach rings until we decided to make them alcoholic. Oh no! Oh no, did you traumatize yourself? Did you ruin the experience? Oh no. Plus a lot of different mangoes taste different. That's true. I imagine just like, you know, grapes have different flavorings. Which is kind of funny because grapes can have so many different flavorings. But when you get like a grape flavored candy, it's always that same flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
And they always make it purple. But there are red grapes and there are green grapes. I like Mario. Alright, Fable, alright. I did traumatize myself. I also hate vodka now. Oh no! Oh no. That sounds quite terrible. I'm so sorry. Oh goodness. Well, look at your colony go, I guess. I've never traumatized myself in such a way. If I really like something, I'll eat it a bunch, and then I kind of just have to take a big break from it. And then eventually, in a few months' time, I can come back around to it. When I first started streaming, I was an avid Sour Patch Kid eater. And that was my stream snack. I think if you were here, you might remember, like, every stream I was like, I gotta have my Sour Patch Kids. I would finish a whole bag in a night. It was so bad. But then I did that so often that I got sick of Sour Patch Kids. I mean, I still love them, but I had to take a break because I did too much. And then I went to M&M's. That was my stream snack. My stream snacks were just candy. I'm so healthy. I don't have any stream snacks anymore. Just water. Waste not, want not. That is true. I love Sour Patch Kids too. They were fighting over a tiny fish flake. Oh goodness. Have you ever had pica limon? No? Wait, what is that? Is that like a candy? Are those chips? What are we talking here? I don't think I can finish a whole bag of them. I might puke. Oh no. Yeah, I should have just I should have just called it my stream candy, not my stream snack. I was lying to myself. Candy is meant to be addictive. I know. That's the bad part. I really like sour gummy worms too. I love M&Ms. I like the crunchy M&Ms that have like the Rice Krispie treat in them. It's really good. Let me take a hydrate. It's a powder candy? It's really sour? No, I've never had that. Salty, lemony powder candy. Wait, that sounds really strong and intense though. I don't know if I can handle that. I like sour, but it can't be too sour. Sour stuff is really good. I used to like the Warheads as a kid. Warheads are good. I remember, you know what I really loved? I loved those Fun Dip candies. You guys remember those? It was like a white chalky stick. Like the stick had no fucking flavor, but you just used it to like wet it with your mouth and then scoop basically powder out of a bag. Now that I'm saying it out loud, that sounds terrible, but it was so good. It was called Fun Dip, and most often they would pop up around Valentine's. And they were delicious, and I loved the stick as well. Like, I know it really had no flavor, but once I finished all the powder, I would eat the stick. Like, I would crunch on it when it was good. Like, I would eat the whole fucking thing. I knew people that didn't really like the stick part and just went for the powder, but I'm like, no. The stick helped scoop up the powder and maybe kind of balance this candy part of it.
The Fun Dips are actually sold pretty. They're like regular sold here where I'm from.
God, I love Fun Dip.
There is a candy that I haven't seen in years. When I was a little kid, I forgot what they were called, but like, it was basically candy cigarettes for kids to act like they were smoking.
No, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's all it was. And it was really just a stick of sugar.
I don't think I've ever liked sour candy. Give me chocolate. I love chocolate. But dark chocolate. That's good for your heart too. Have you tried this sour gummy worm popsicle? No? Yeah, but like a cold, like a frozen popsicle?
The white chocolate crunch bars. Oh my god. Give me that shit.
I don't like white chocolate.
Of course you don't. You don't like anything I like.
No, that's not true.
I can't have nothing in this house.
I don't like white chocolate. I'm sorry. I've never really been a fan. I mean, I'll eat it though. No, you know.
Well, I think dark chocolate is too bitter.
How dare you?
Yeah, exactly. I can't wait to have eggs for breakfast every day.
I don't like eggs.
Eggs and toast.
I like toast.
And you can't eat toast unless you eat the eggs.
No, I'll just make my own toast without eggs. I do remember I loved Fun Dip. With the white bar, you stick the dip. Yeah, you wet the tongue. You wet the tongue. You...
I don't have to wet my tongue, it stays that way usually.
You wet the white stick with your tongue and you dip it into the packaging with the powder, and that's how you ate the powder. And then I guess eating the stick afterward was optional, but I liked it, even though it was basically chalk. It does sound like drugs.
What if you just spit in the powder instead of getting the stick wet?
Ew.
It would stick.
Nasty. That's nasty.
It's the same fucking thing.
No, it's not the
same fucking thing.
It's not the same. That one's nasty.
For breakfast one day, I'm gonna give Velvet a bowl of cereal, but there's no cereal. It's just milk.
It has to be oat milk, at least.
Nope. straight from the cow's
You
nipple.
want to kill me? You're gonna kill
No,
me.
you're not gonna die. You're just gonna take a massive shit later.
I also love eating sticks. I remember the candy
else?
jelly is talking about. I remember eating those. I've never seen the candy cigarettes. I remember
What
those
else
as
do I love
well.
that I don't like?
Holy shit. The gum cigarettes. I used to do candy cigs all the time as a kid. You guys, that's crazy.
Yeah, the candy sticks were great.
What? The popsicle
like-
wobbles? Look it up. I've got to. I would
We were
love
like
to try
5 years
that.
old, walking around with like, it came in like a pack that looked like a pack of cigarettes, and you like open it, put one in your mouth, be like, yeah, I'm a cool kid.
Wait, this looks really
5-year-old.
good. Smoking is not cool, guys.
What about my mac
Cigarettes,
and
that
cheese?
is. Cigarettes. I mean, I'm okay with mac and cheese. It's not my favorite
don't-
thing, and it'll kill me also, but
It won't kill you.
Joel just wants to eat things that will kill me.
No, I just
He
like to eat
hates
food.
me.
I love mac and cheese. Look, slow cooked mac and cheese. Oh my god.
He doesn't understand what it's like to lactose.
I do. Actually, we've had this conversation. How many times have I eaten something with like milk involved and I ended up in the bathroom for 20 minutes?
Came in a box that
literally-
looked
I
like
literally
cigarettes too.
do,
That's
though.
crazy.
But like in my
Yeah.
opinion, the pain and suffering afterwards is so worth it because it's just such good food.
Oh my gosh. I like the
It's just
stick. It
like-
usually had a bit of flavor. Yeah, it was slight. I liked it. I knew a lot of people
It
like
was
when I was a kid that wouldn't eat the stick.
The flavor was just sugar.
Just pour the powder directly into your mouth. Don't spit it in the bag. I feel like that's a recipe for an instant sugar rush. A bowl of milk sounds good, TBH? No! That's just a glass of milk at that point. You just drink it.
No, a bowl of milk after you're done eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch and it has all the cinnamon in the bottom. Ooh.
Oh gosh. Me actually smoking? I meant cigarette smoking, I should specify. That's not good for you. Other kinds, you know, are
I
fine.
put my hands up.
Wow, Jalal. Jalal doesn't understand what it's like to have your insides blow up. Yeah, and it's not even just my insides though. Like, I feel like as I got older, the lactose intolerance got worse. And it got to the point where, like, I would try to have a milkshake and I would feel literally nauseous and get a headache. And I would just feel full body sick. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'll be fine. It got worse. So now I really
mean,
just
but-
try to avoid it.
But the crazy thing about that statement is I do, because there's so many times I end up in the bathroom because of what I ate.
Yeah, but you
I
just
just
said it. You
refuse.
just go to the bathroom. Mine was more than just the bathroom.
No, Velvet, you know better than anyone. I'll be gone from the call for like 30 fucking minutes, struggling. One of those where you're sweating and you gotta take your shirt off. Yeah, I get it. I fucking understand. But I'm not giving up mac and cheese. I refuse.
Damn. I'm about to black out. I need to sleep. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging. Sleep well.
Good night.
Lactose intolerant people have no fear. I have fear. Blown out butt is not worth it. It's not.
Yes, it is.
Willingly eating something that'll ruin their night with a smile. I mean,
Yeah, it could,
I try
bro,
lactate pills sometimes. Sometimes they help.
I need to get some food in me, actually. I haven't had dinner yet, and it's 11 o'clock.
I'm probably gonna stop because I'm a little yapped out.
Okay. Then I
you
am
can
going
go.
to swap over to my phone
You're
to watch the rest of
leaving
your
right
stream.
now? You
I'm
gotta say
hungry.
goodbye.
Chat, love you guys. Thank you guys for coming and supporting the Queen on her very special affiliate anniversary. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening to me yap about blowing my backside out when I'm eating food I shouldn't be, probably. Love you all. Have a great rest of your night.
Alright, I didn't think he was gonna end with that. You had me in the first half.
Gotta keep them on their toes. Oh, it's so southern sometimes. Wait, what?
Yeah, you sounded a little extra southern there.
I'm a little tired.
It's cute.
It comes out when I'm tired.
It's a bowl of milk. It's a lot more than
Actually-
a glass. Damn.
Before I go, there's really for the first time. So here
Man's
in the
fighting for
South-
his life in there.
Here in the South, when you want your dog to go away, you say, "Go on, get." The
Oh,
first time
gosh.
Velvet heard me say that, she made fun of me for so long. I said, "Go on, get," because I was trying to eat something, and they were like, "Yo, give me some," and I'm like, "Yo, go on, get."
I mean, I knew that it was a thing. I just had never, like, heard someone say it in person. And I was like, wow, it's real. Wow, it's real. And then one time, I had heard him say it so much that I told him that I slipped, and I did that to Lucy one time, and I was like, fuck. It rubbed off on me. It was only once. Then I never said
What
it
is it?
again.
What's the other word you think that I say like super southern? There's one word I just can't control. It just sounds like it. Was it right?
Yeah. You say right.
But I don't. I literally
You
I don't
do.
say it like that.
You do.
Yeah.
Say it.
No.
Because you know it's gonna come out with a little twang.
No, because I'm just twang. No.
But there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's cute. I think it's charming. I like it.
I've worked my entire life not to sound like that.
But we can't help it sometimes. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't be ashamed.
Anyway, y'all, thanks for having me here on this podcast. I'll see y'all later.
Oh, wait, no, he left. He left for realsies. Oh my god. And just like that. Why was that how he left though? I'm crying. At least I'm not that southern. I don't make fun of him. I think it's really cute. I like hearing it. Yeehaw! He really did go out on a good old-fashioned yeehaw, huh? I sandwich law in this one though. It makes you feel shy when people point it out because you work so hard to not have that twang. Aw. And see, I only point it out because I think it's cute. I like hearing it. Because I don't normally get to hear it, you know? But I love his twang. Good majority of the time people like the twang though. Yeah, I like it. I think it's charming. I work with some people at work that have a southern accent, and they get compliments all the time from like customers. They're like, oh, I love talking to you. You had such a great accent. I felt so comfortable. And I'm like, man, I don't have a twang, but I wish people would be comfortable talking to me. Like, I'm sorry that I don't sound like that. But I could be nice to talk to. Ah, man. Well. It is what it is. People say what you say to him to me. It's weird when people say I have an accent because it's like I never notice. Yeah, if you have an accent, you're never really gonna notice it, I don't think. Because you're used to hearing yourself. Makes you red in the face when people point it out because you think you're hiding it and nobody's noticing it. Oh no. Yeah, he's kind of said the same. Well, in my head then I'll just say, wow, that's so cute. I'm comfortable talking to you. Well, thank you. I think that, I mean, when it comes to work, it is nice for those that have the accent and it seems to charm people quicker. It's like a secret superpower. Sometimes I feel like people talk to me and maybe I put on like a professional voice, you know, my business voice. Maybe I sound too cold and it's not as welcoming. Although I try to sound welcoming and warm, but maybe I just don't have it in me. I don't know. I don't know. So I got embarrassed by it. I can't speak for Jalal though. Oh. Well, just know that deep down, I appreciate him. I appreciate accents of all kinds. I like accents of any kind. Me too, me too. You really did just leave. Huh, how dare you. Your neutral accent is nice. I sound like a valley girl and it kills me. No! Purple! I love the way you talk. When there's a little sprinkle of valley girl, I think it's cute. I love it. See, everybody feels like a certain type of way about their accents, and I'm just like, no, but I love them. I love when I hear it. Because I don't, like, I feel boring. I have just a neutral accent, like, from no particular location. If there's ever a time where I happen to say something with an accent, it's only because I've picked it up probably from somebody in my life or from the internet, like from listening to people, you know, like, but I have just, I guess what you would say, like, I have neutral. I don't even have a Spanish accent as a Puerto Rican. Like, I can't even speak Spanish with a good accent, which is like I'm ashamed. But so yeah, I feel pretty boring. I don't have a foreign twang of any kind. Purple, you have a great voice. I agree. I don't know if I have an accent. I don't think I have an accent. I'm just neutral. I'm boring. I don't have a problem. Mine is one of those. I personally don't think I have one. I don't think I've picked up on one for you either. But there's all types of accents, like throughout the states especially, and then throughout the world, but like different regions have different accents or different dialects, you know? I think it's fascinating that you can have a certain accent based on where you've lived or grown up, you know? I don't think I have that cool ability. Womp womp. I love accents too. I'm a big fan. I especially love foreign accents like Scottish or Irish or French. European accents are cool. You really learn about people based on how they talk. There's an ad starting in 5 minutes. I'm gonna snooze it because I am gonna kind of wrap up here. It's around 11 o'clock. I work with a Trinidadian. I love her accent. Oh my gosh. I went to school with a Trinidadian in high school. She had a really cool accent. Really cool. I love it. Just makes me want to hear them talk, you know? Like, you kind of get enthralled when someone has an accent of any kind. I get wrapped in. I'm like, ah, yes, talk more. Speak more. I want to hear your words. Exactly. And I just feel like some accents make people sound fancier, you know? I'm like, man, they got a buff. They got an auto buff. It's because of their accent. It's pretty sick. And here I am just sounding meh. Very plain. Very not very cutesy, but very demure. Not very interesting unless I try to put on an accent. I remember when we played Doomsday Paradise with the girls, I tried to do a Southern Belle accent for one of the characters that I was voicing, but I don't think I was very good at it. I sound elegant? Ah, well thank you. I'm glad you think so. Sounds like royalty to me? No, I'm the popper. Like that Barbie fairy, not the fairy movie, the Barbie movie. Princess and the Pauper. I'm the Pauper. You sound hot. I don't think so. It is a good movie. That was one of my favorites. One of my favorite Barbie movies growing up, and I had both dolls. I had both dolls. A queen, in fact. You guys are too kind. So hot. I love that one too. It was such a banger. I haven't seen any like Barbie movies from like the last 15 years, so I don't really know if Barbie is still putting out movies of the same caliber, but the early Barbie movies were really good. Really freaking good. Like The Princess and the Pauper. And Barbie of Swan Lake, I like that one too. I had that doll too. My mom would get me like the doll for Christmas if I really liked the movie. I'm kind of doing a VR chat girls night where we're gonna watch the Barbie movies. Oh my god, wait, that sounds like such a fun idea. I don't know, I'll see. Let me know when. The only one I enjoyed, I think, because of historical fashion. That's so fair. Their dresses were everything. I mean, people that watched it and were a fan of it, I think we all wanted to wear the dresses and just like twirl around, sing the songs, even though I can't sing. All right. I'm going to wrap things up for the evening. Let's see here. Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, I knew there was another one I wasn't remembering. The Nutcracker Barbie movie went so hard. I loved that one. Yes, I had those dolls. I had those dolls too. I can kind of remember or point out which Barbie movies were my favorite based on the dolls that I got. Because like I said, my mom, if I enjoyed the movie, she would get me the doll for Christmas or my birthday or whatever holiday was closest. I was low-key looking around to see who was on. And, I see some people. Okay. Anyway, let me do my spiel. First of all, first and foremost, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. And Jalal. I didn't have anything big or crazy planned because a lot of my time and effort went into, obviously, the big reveals. So I appreciate you guys for just chilling and listening to us yap about various things. For a second time this week, by the way. That's insane. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. And it was really nice because we got to spend some time and enjoy the new room with desk and all. So again, thank you guys so much for another year of supporting me as an affiliate and just being here to hang out and spend time with me. I will be here for as long as I can. Of course, again, friendly reminder, last time probably I'll say this because I don't like advertising myself, but we have a brand new merch store. It's live. You can find the link to the store anywhere on my Twitch page and in the Discord server, in the Velvet info channel. I have updated it with a link. I'll make at least one Twitter post about it, and that's about it. Because no obligation to buy anything. It's there forever, or like I said, for as long as I'm around. So don't feel rushed or time limited, and it's optional. Your presence is all that really matters in my life. You being here, you chilling, lurking, chatting, all of that. That's what matters. Us spending time together. But if you'd like to get an item, then it's an option. Alright, I'm done now. I'm off for the rest of the week. I have some stuff to do. I will be back on Monday. Monday and Tuesday, I think me and Jalal are really for realsies gonna try to play Split Fiction. We would like to finish it. But I don't know. Anything's possible. I'll be back on Monday with an activity. Regardless, you know? We'll see. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for merch. No, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for buying the merch. Again, if you guys do get merch, I would love to see. If you feel comfortable sharing in the Discord server, please share in the media channel. Let me know when you got it and if you like it. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for hanging. Please feel free to check me out on my other socials. Twitter and Blue Sky for stream updates, reminders, announcements, other Velvet shenanigans, art. I have a new piece that I posted this week. I gotta post it to Blue Sky. I think I forgot. A little 90s anime Velvet, if you will. And then the main YouTube channel has some various kind of videos. I'm working on posting more to that this year. That is the goal. And the VOD channel for past streams. All the past Split Fiction episodes are up on the VOD channel in a playlist if you'd like to catch up before we continue next week. And of course, I have a Discord server if you'd like to join. Best place to chat with me offline, off stream. I post my schedules there first before anyone else sees it. Sometimes I don't post them to Twitter at all because I forget. So you can catch my schedule there and share stuff with me and the rest of the community. I will show it all. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. Alright. We are going to raid tonight. If you'd like to stick around for the raid, here are my raid messages. The first one, everyone you can use. Those are some desktop emotes and my Oshi marks. But if you happen to have a sub, feel free to use the message with the dancing velvies. We are going to raid Loyally, who looks like she's also having kind of a chill yapping night with the girlies, Kyo and Kat. So I thought that that would be really cool to raid into since we also kind of had a chill yapping night. So let me get the raid going. They're all super sweet. I think, you know, we've definitely gotten to play games with Kyo and Loyally. Kat took part in my Fortnite event. They're all really sweet. They're all very sweet. And they're all hanging now, so let's go say hey. Where's my button? I'll be back on Monday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a good weekend, please. Don't forget to hydrate and take care of yourselves. Get some sleep. Do something nice for yourself. Bayada, oh, thank you so much. I'm on my way out, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I'll be back on Monday. You know what? You know what we're going to take a look at right now? My brand new ending screen. Hello. One last time on the way out. I did show it at the beginning of stream just in case people missed it because they were EP, but this is our goodbye view of the castle hall, which as you can now see, I think very much matches the bedroom background, so it all goes together quite nicely if I do say so myself. Alright, I'm gonna hit the raid button. We're gonna get ready to raid. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please take care of yourselves. Don't do anything crazy. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I hope to see you next week. I love you guys. Bye! Bye-bye! Have a good weekend.